What is up, everybody? NC.
JC and
We're back with a Raw live review. They're starting it out with the cinematic vignette of Roman with Jay and Jimmy, them holding on each other's hands, but not in a gay way, in a very powerful Samoan way. And they're just basically stating their dominance. That's it. And that they're here. You know, the bloodline is here. What you can totally tell what they're going with this. They're going to have Jacob Fatu versus Roman. Roman's going to beat him. And Jacob's going to be like, y'all earn my respect. I join up with y'all. We can already see where it's going, you know?
I mean, yeah, I could see you doing that. It's just a really twisty fuck way to get there, you know?
Right. Seriously. So, we got Seth Rollins, Chainsaw Boy, coming out to the ringside. This is a pitiful looking arena, bro. This is like a fucking a 5,000, 6,000 seater. This looks like shit, bro.
Good God, what are they thinking with this venue?
I don't know. Desperate, I guess. See, I don't know, man. I saw Ringside News reporting this as well, so I don't know the validity of it. See, that's the thing on X. If I see something, I'm going to respond to it without checking a lot of times. TWR News is for our confirming of shit, you know? X is for just basically opinions and just stating shit. So,
yeah.
I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true, but that's what Ringside was reporting. So, I don't know, man. If it's true and Nick Khan did get this fucker to sign another multi-year deal, TKO is doomed. They're doomed. They're gonna have to do everything they can to save this show now, because Noseman can't do it. He's proven he can't do it.
Well, I mean, we're already seeing them interfere, shoehorn celebrities in, overrule creative. So even if it is true, it's like, why would they want to, like, with the stock price being down like it is now, like, why would they want to destabilize everything, you know? Like, they'll sign him to another contract, but that does not mean that they can't cancel that contract. That does not mean that he doesn't just retire or take a long-ass sabbatical and somebody else takes his place. Like, it doesn't mean that. It just means that they're wanting stability, okay? But we can't ignore, like, even if they re-sign him, it doesn't change the fact that they had to mark down tickets for WrestleMania over 20%.
Yep.
They're not selling out arenas like they used to. Whatever we could say about Triple H, good, bad, or indifferent, it's cooling down. Whatever he had, it's cooling down, and they're not going to be able to sell as many tickets and have as much of a hot product as they had in the past. So it eventually will start affecting TKO. But right now, TKO are like, yeah, let's not rock the boat too much, which I get from a company standpoint. But you got to look at it from the standpoint of they're not selling out shows like they used to. TKO is getting more involved than they used to. He's having to fire a lot of his now again, like a lot of the NXT Black and Gold people, when you bring in so many and you're forced to make cuts, they're going to get caught into the mix. I understand that. But at the same time, you could definitely see the shift in the direction the talent roster's going, and the direction they want to take it in. And Triple H is there for now for stability, but he's not the long-term answer. You can sign him to a long-term deal all you want. It doesn't matter. That deal can still be canceled. Can
I talk about the brain-dead motherfuckers on the internet who are in the absolute opposite of everything you're saying? So we, unfortunately, are part of the IWC, and the IWC has a lot of brain-dead motherfuckers who you can show Triple H hanging out with Donald Trump, you can show him treating black talent like shit, and they'll still be like, black and gold bangers, motherfucker! And what I would say to them is Triple H has never built a star on his own. He lacks that ability. TKO and Shawn Michaels right now are the ones building stars. That's how it fucking works.
Yeah.
Triple H is a Nepo baby at this point. He's no different than Cody Rhodes. He's been given everything and just doesn't bring anything to the table. He's rewarded for his incompetence. And what really frustrates me, I'm not sure if you saw the Nick Khan tweet where he was talking, it's only a small niche minority of the internet that is saying that Triple H is a failure. No, dude. It's catching on. Now, you can believe most of don't get me wrong, there's a lot of the IWC that sucks off Triple H and thinks he's amazing at his job. And here's the thing. I saw this post from Ringside, and I said, you can't hate this company enough. And immediately, there's Triple H defenders in the fucking comments asking, how dare you say this without offering up an explanation of who should take over for him? And I'm like, bro, we state repeatedly, on a regular basis, we have faith in people like Brian Gewirtz, The Rock, Jeremy Barash, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker. These are people that we trust. We stated all these names before. These are people that we trust. And the fact that Jeremy Brash, Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels are all in-house and they could easily be brought up, there's no excuse. Like, that's what frustrates me the most is to say, oh, so you have some random fucking suit take his spot? No, there's people in-house that are more talented than he is. How can you not fucking see that?
Because they don't want to see it. They want to believe it. They're lazy. They're a bunch of lazy idiots that don't really want to think very hard about it. They want it. They engage in tribalism. These are the Team Triple H idiots. And I clap back at one of the idiots on X, on my X account. Real JC TWRP, if you want to follow, go ahead and follow. But I went ahead and I had to clap back and said, he's like, my God, Triple H is cooking, God. I said to the idiot, I'm like, okay, this goat of yours flooded the main roster with indie wrestlers that don't look, talk, or act like superstars. He made Cody Rhodes the face of the company. He constantly is putting titles on Sami Zayn. And then when you go to the business side of things, ticket sales are down, merch sales are down, record low viewership. Like, there's nothing, like, from a business standpoint, I get why TKO is keeping him around for stability because they don't want to rock the boat too much. But at the same time, it's like, how much can they take? How many markdowns of the tickets can they take until they're like, you know what? Something's got to change. It ain't us. We've been doing all the things we think we need to be doing with the celebrities and everything else. It ain't working. You know what it is? It's this big-nosed dumb fuck who doesn't know what he's doing, who's screwing us over, and we need to make a change. Oh, by the way, I want to tie in. This background is handmade, made from Photoshop and Kden Live. So, just saying.
Handmade. We're hand-making shit from now on around here. Since, certain entities want to be very policing. So that's the way it is, man. We do what we got to do.
We'll
talk more about it later on Wednesday.
Well, I just want to say one more thing. And then, so when I said on Twitter, I said 2024 TWRP, don't call it a comeback. This is what I meant. We're going back to the 2024 ways of doing things, and I hope you guys enjoy it. We're still going to be putting effort in, still going to be busting our asses, giving you guys good shit. But yeah, man. So it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do, and here you go.
That's right. So right now they're building up to Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins. They're having this intense face-off. I can't ever take a Seth Rollins face-off seriously. He would more likely to be kissing a dude than fucking punching him.
Oh yeah. Look at the way he dresses,
By the way, no news this week. We had a lot of family shit go on, man. So we had to take a day off, and not only that, but we covered so much shit that I think it's okay to take a week off here. So yeah, we took a week off. We'll catch up with what we need to. Absolutely necessary news stuff for the following news cycle. But yeah, we just needed a day off. It happens from time to time. So
time to time.
This week, what we got going on for you guys is we're trying different stuff out. So, of course, tonight we got Raw. On Wednesday, we're going to be doing an X-exclusive stream for Animation Wednesday, so come and join us for that. If you got any suggestions in the comments of what you guys would like to watch, go ahead and post those. As long as it's on Tubi and we can access it and all the rest of the fan base can access it, it's all good, man. That's the main thing with watch-alongs. I want to make sure that it's accessible to everybody, so that's a big thing. Thursday, we're doing, JCW. So we're going to be live for JCW at 4 p.m. on this. Make sure to join us for that. And then also on Sunday, news returns, and it's going to be on MISC on Sunday at 5 p.m. So keep an eye out for that. So we got a schedule for you guys. It's all planned, all set.
All set in place, man. So, yeah, we're trying something new with X. Just trying to branch out, to expand our horizons and give you guys some cool stuff to watch over on Twitter. So go check it out. One more thing.
I would highly recommend everybody right now who's in this chat room, go ahead and sign up on X. Get your account on X, because we're going to be bringing a lot more exclusive content. Like I said, we're really trying to brighten our horizons, so I would highly recommend everybody right now who is in the chat room, go ahead and make yourself an X account. Follow us at RateWork, at Real JC TWRP, and at Truly TWRP. Follow all three of us. We'll keep you updated on everything. I'm telling you right now, you guys can't rely on YouTube. You have to rely on X. That's where we're always going to be. Always going to be on X. Everybody in the chat, get your ass on X. I ain't joking. Get your fucking ass on X. We'll see you there.
Absolutely, man. We got some stuff for you over there, too. Some exclusive content just for X that we're doing, broadening our horizons, giving you guys more content. So yeah, definitely go sign up on X. Check it out. if you don't want to deal with the assholes, don't worry about it. Go ahead and block them. Just follow us.
Yeah.
And limit your posts, man. And that's the thing is you can always do that. Like if you don't want to deal with the fucking idiots, the assholes, you can limit your posts and like only allow certain content creator or certain accounts to react to you. So yeah, go ahead and create an account on there, man. Give us a follow, and make us a part of your your group.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. And we're sorry if you ever had a bad experience on X. We know it can be filled with negativity. That's one of the things that it's well known for. At the same time, one thing I've done on X that has really made a better experience for me is just muting accounts like crazy.
Yes.
If you see bad wrestling take accounts, mute them. You see weird political shit, mute it. You see like weird degenerate shit, porn shit, mute it, bro. I mute so much. I'm mute. Now, all our accounts, I love you guys. Don't mute you, but everything that annoys me, bad faith, wrestling takes, mute.
Yes. Mute. Well, and the cool thing with mute is like you don't give them the satisfaction of blocking them, but you just don't have to see their shit anymore. And the thing with their Twitter's new settings is they allow you to see what you want to see. Like they allow you to filter certain things out. So
It's getting better.
It's getting a lot better, yeah.
Yeah, so, no, I bet
Nice.
This is a good thing. So, Christopher Dominguez, he's goes by the name Y2CD over on X. He hosts a little get-together for everybody after all of our live streams. It's really cool, where you guys can just continue chatting. And it's great, too, because it gives you a choice to, like, really get your voice heard, man, and get out there and see the personality, what it's like to talk to all of these people, man. And all the people in that chat, they're all cool, all very welcoming, so I would definitely recommend check out his group chat that he has going on. Was it the post-TWRP stream that he does, Space? It's fucking awesome, so there it is.
Fuck yeah.
And that's the crazy part, is that we, off the top of our heads, if this rumor is true, we could think of 10 people that could take over Triple H's position and do a way better job. You want to go ahead and name them off, since the marks may be listening? Let's name a couple names off. Let's name off 10 names. Okay.
Sure.
So, Jeremy Barash, for one.
Yep.
Shawn Michaels. Undertaker.
Yep.
The Rock. Brian Gewirtz.
Done it before, yep.
I hate to say it, Matt Hardy.
Creative.
Yeah.
Knows the business.
I hate to say this, Carlos Silva.
Yeah, because at least Carlos Silva is not like as ingrained into the mark bubble as Triple H is. So yeah, I think it would be an improvement.
Dixie Carter. We got two more. John Cena is beautiful. I love that suggestion. Number 9,
Love
John
it.
Cena. JC, give us a final. Who do we got for number 10? Like, maybe Russo? What do you think?
Bro, I'm thinking Vince Russo, bro.
Okay. There it is. 10 people off the top of our head who could take over. Even Heyman. Heyman as a fucking dark horse.
Yeah.
Those 11 names could take over for Triple H and would improve the product of the show.
He would improve, but like another dark horse candidate to throw in there.
Who's that?
Brock Lesnar.
Brock he's a very good, underrated businessman and a very smart dude, and he has a good taste for pro wrestling, a good taste for building stars. Notice anybody who Brock wants to build up usually has great potential. Keith Lee is the outlier. Ignore him. But besides that, everybody else who Brock wants to build up, they become huge stars, man. And I really appreciate Brock. Like, he doesn't get enough credit for what he did for Obafemi. Like, he deserves a lot of respect from the IWC for going above and beyond and helping to build a star when Triple H won.
Yeah, and that's what he did. Now, hopefully they can maintain that. I don't think they will. But if they can maintain that, that's great for Oba. It's great for the business. And it's great. Honestly, it's great for TKO because now they have another young star to make money off of.
True. Well, and here's the thing with Braun and Seth. I'm going to say this about the promo. Right now, it's going on way too fucking long. Like, and especially an intense guy like Braun, he should have punched out Seth Rollins within the first, minute. Within the first minute, he should be checking this fool and added another black eye to his face.
It's like, what are we doing here? I mean, come on. Do something.
That's what's really going to get people's attention. You can tell Braun's nervous. Look how much he's shaking on the mic. When a guy's this green, you do limited mic work. You don't fucking put him on the mic for 15 minutes. Look how much Seth is sweating. These two motherfuckers look nervous as shit.
Oh, my God.
I know it's hot down in Texas, but come on, man.
Come on. The lights that bright?
I guess so. Well, he's wearing a full black suit, and what is it in Texas right now? Like 95 degrees, so not smart.
Yeah, they're probably fucking baking in that arena right now. They're probably in ball soup right now.
How does Paul Heyman do it? Do you think he wears a diaper?
He's gotta. He's gotta. But unfortunately, like no diaper's big enough to fit his big fat ass. So they gotta like use like bed sheets and fucking like paper towels and shit.
Do you think they use
Pool
like
tarps?
You think like maybe like a memory foam mattress with like a rope through it? Maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the only thing that fits him. It works.
It's true.
It's heavy as fuck, but it works.
I'm thinking Laredo, Texas doesn't have AC on. These poor fucking... Look how Seth's just fucking drenched in sweat. Braun's all fucking nervous, drenched in sweat. Paul's the only one not sweating, surprisingly. Like, how do you be that fucking fat and wear, like, a three-piece suit constantly and never sweat? It's weird.
Right. Well, it's like, why are they sweating so much? Like, it can't be that hot in there. There's got to be AC.
Okay, we got to start calling Bailey Boobly. Because she's finally flexing her best asset, in my opinion.
I see what you're looking at down there. You like them? Well, what do you think?
They look. They're honestly probably right up there with Harley Cameron. She's very endowed.
Very endowed.
Yes.
Very endowed.
Oh, it's Bucky Lynch coming dressed like fucking Sarah Connor. What is up with this Sarah Connor gear?
I don't know. Oh shit. Fucking Raquel Rodriguez beating the fuck out of Stephanie Becker.
Fuck that bitch up. Yeah, that's what you get, bitch. Yeah, you don't fuck with the little bitch, or else you get her big girlfriend who will fuck you up.
Right.
That's what's going on. Look at Roxanne. I love the evil look. She's getting
Ram
better.
McCrayton to her.
Yeah, fuck her up. Yeah. Who, like, what kind of dumbass starts shit with a bitch who has her own female faction? That's dumb.
What a dumb bitch.
What a fucking idiot.
Fucking stupid.
Good beatdown. Okay, I like this.
I like it too. You know what's fun? You know, this Raw is not. It's not terrible.
It's okay.
I get what they're trying to do, but it's
Well, they need to pick up the pacing. Putting that 20-minute Triple H promo at the beginning was not smart. They should have cut it down to 10, maybe have it end in a beatdown, and it just make more space for other people. Like, that's the biggest thing is, like, you already know this Penta match is going to be like fucking 25 minutes. It's gonna suck. It's a title match, so you already know it's going to fucking be way too long. I'm guessing it's up against Dragon Lee, and it's going to really fucking suck.
Oh, so we're going to have a double lucha match. Great.
Lucky us.
Yay.
I don't even know. I'm just guessing. It could be something maybe entertaining, but I highly doubt it.
It could be Akira Tozawa. Who knows?
How has he kept the job? That's the thing is, how does Akira Tozawa escape the cuts? Is he hiding in the fucking vents? What's going on here? Eating rats and hiding in the vents?
He's hiding in the basement. They took his stapler. It's an accounting glitch.
So that's what it is. 3 years ago, he got fired and somehow he stayed on the payroll. Damn it.
But you took my stapler. That's it. I set the building on fire.
Where the fuck is Otis? I haven't seen him in forever. Is he injured?
Is he still alive?
He was great. I'm just wondering where the fuck he is.
Is his obituary out there? What's going on?
I hope not, dude. He's great. I want him to have He's a guy who definitely deserves to have a contract and definitely deserves to be in the big time. And one more thing I gotta say, dude. If you are not watching Netflix with a VPN on and you're not over in Europe, you're missing out so much right now, dude. Like, this is, to me, because we watched the what is it, SmackDown on European Netflix, not the same. Like, they show you nothing. You see just this fucking ad, the same rolling ad for like fucking 5 minutes. It goes boo, 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 boo. And with this, I'll give them credit. You see Dan Housing with the t-shirt cannon. You see Penta fucking jacking off and doing the gay Michael Jackson dance to the fans. It's something,
They're giving you something. I mean, they're not just ad fucking you to death. I mean, like TKO is. No, they're actually giving you something. Now that something is Penta, fucking grandstanding to the crowd, but it's something.
It's something. I'll give them that. I mean, I will say this. He does get a decent fan reaction, so I can understand the push. It's just he doesn't have an appropriate storyline. He's used too much as a work rate guy, which bugs me. Like, because we've seen his potential in Lucha Underground. By the way, we were going to cover on the news, but Lucha Underground is making a comeback. I think it's scheduled for June, and there's already a lot of people tweeting their support for it. So you're going to see Crossover there. You're going to see Scarlett over there. I'm thinking they're going to try to get Santos because
Dario Cueto for sure.
What was Santos's character in the original Lucha Underground? I'm trying to remember it. I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic. I'm just trying to remember the name.
Wasn't it like a gay drug dealer or something?
No, he was the guy with the red mask, and he did that like deer trail shit where he like drifted his hand against the fucking mat before he would attack him. I'm trying to remember his name. Shit. Anyways, I could see Santos back there. I could see a lot of guys return to Lucha if it's got a good budget.
Yeah, very well. Very well good.
Yeah. I would recommend everybody out there. It's free, it's quick, it's awesome. Proton VPN. I ain't even getting paid for a fucking ad or sponsorship for that shit, but Proton VPN are awesome, dude. You know what they did what AVG started doing before they became, greedy bastards. It's just a great service that does not charge you. You could choose to get a service where, you get more locations and whatever, but I just do the free one. It works well, so just keep a lookout. King Cuerno. That was the character.
King Cuerno.
I thought King Cuerno was fucking great in Lucha Underground. Oh, they gotta get Wee Willie Winky. They gotta get Mil Mascaras or Mil Martes. There it is.
Upstairs, downstairs in his nightgown. There.
That's right.
What the fuck was it? What was he thinking with those fucking tights? It's like, hey, I want to look like I'm in my pajamas when I'm having a match.
For real.
You succeeded. Good for you.
Seriously. So I don't know if we're going to do a super news because, Hot Man, as it was, what we had to do we had to break up the news quite a bit with all the releases and shit. So it's probably, I'll keep a couple select things that we really need to talk about, but I don't want to go like mega news or anything like that. Just regular size. So we'll maybe a little bit more, but not that much. I think, honestly, like, because think about all the talent out there that are free agents. A lot of them could go to Lucha Underground. They could get Vampiro back, Scarlett and Cross, Paul London, definitely Santos for one. Just trying to think of all the Lucha alumni. God, who else?
There's a lot of people who was in it. You know who was in it? It's going to blow your mind.
Sammy Guevara as well. Who else?
Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green, yeah, she did her intergender bullshit match with Penta and jacks off about that all the time. Yeah, so no, for sure. Yeah, the Monster Matanza. Yeah, if they ever release if they release Cowboy, he's definitely going over there. So that for sure they'll pick him up. I mean, shit, yeah, a lot of them are free agents. Bad Boy, if they want to save him from the clutches of Matanza, he's a free agent.
You know what they should take Jeff Cobb and put him in a corn outfit.
Corn Cobb. How has he not done that, even as like an indie? Like, when they do the fucking Halloween Battle Royales and you show up in goofy indie costumes? Jeff Corn on the Cobb is fucking money.
It's money. Like, I don't know what they're thinking. Like, they're leaving money on the table.
Especially since he's just like a fat, stumpy little fucking like meat boy looking motherfucker. Just put him in a corn outfit, dude. He literally will look like a giant walking corn.
He would. But I loved Mutanza. It was hilarious. They hype him up to be, and coming soon, Mutanza, the monster will tear everyone apart, bigger than a fucking Mack truck. He comes to the ring, he's like 4 feet tall. He's like,
okay, so this is not quite the work rate match I was hoping it's going to be. It's actually Rusev versus Penta, and they have Ethan boring-ass Titties Page at ringside commentating. At least Rusev makes shit look stiff. That's one thing I like about the guy. He makes it look like an ass-kicking.
Like an ass-kicking.
That's what I thought, too.
Right.
For real.
It does, dude. That's a good point. It's got the vibe.
Think about this. Rusev was so fucking desperate to come back to WWE that he's willing to take a fucking jobber role. Like that's what fucking the business does to you, I tell you. It's cutthroat.
It's cutthroat. Like, is it worth it, Rusev? Like, look at what you've been doing so far.
Hey, have you heard about?
He was getting paid $400,000 to sit at home and play games. What a dick!
Especially, yeah, for real. Like, okay, so I'm not sure if you heard about the new AEW trademark.
Oh God, no! Tell me.
It was made by Nick Jackson. It's "What da dog doing?"
Wow!
What the dog doing? Holy cow!
Yeah, I mean, if you want to know why AEW is like, not improving and like they're just stuck in the mud and they're just losing all the time to WWE, there you go. What the dog doing? You know, they were probably at like some fucking meet and greet, and like one of the handy capable people that came up to like, oh, what the dog doing?
That's brilliant. We gotta put it on a fucking t-shirt
right fucking now. Oh my God.
Number one seller right up there with the Vince McMahon shirt.
You know what it won't be? Awkward.
Seriously. Hey, you know what a gimmick is perfect for Ethan Page? They need to make him a Sean Ross Sapp impersonator. Because here he does the ooh.
Ew. He's such a fat catty bitch.
That's what
you got like there's like you got it like it's like you want to hate him, but you also got like you can't help but love it too. Like what a fucking catty snowflake fat tub of shit he is.
Here's the thing about Sean Ross Sapp, like, and even with JD from New York, I don't inherently hate the guys.
Nah,
I think they're goofballs.
Yeah.
I think they're clowns. But I don't hate them. I think they make wrestling very entertaining. Even Dave, same thing. I don't hate Dave Meltzer, Jim Cornette. I don't hate these men. They make wrestling entertaining with their awkward takes. I like it, you know? We need takes like that in pro wrestling.
And their personalities, too. Like,
True.
Just imagine Dave Meltzer personality on a wrestling show.
Well, if you paid more closer attention, you would notice that he didn't have his shoulders pinned in the match. And that match was like really at most worth 1.75 stars. Like, yeah, at most.
One of my favorite things about Dave is just the fact that he will quote tweet just about anybody. Like,
yes.
Anybody just to fucking correct them. Like, the one that I loved the other day is Double D Cobra was calling Dave Meltzer a retard. He said, Hulk Hogan has always been the most massive draw. You're just retarded. Because what Dave was claiming is that Hulk Hogan was number 6 in the top 10 of all time draws.
What? No.
So here was his explanation. He's like, for anybody that actually grew up around the time, they would know that wrestling was around and more popular. I mean, anybody who knew that wrestling used to be on Australian TV, and it was on Channel 9 TV, and you can watch Australian wrestling, and the Boyle promotion was like, it was wrestling seen by so many people before, you know, they ever had Hulk Hogan on TV. I would say, you know, this shitty Australian wrestler that you never heard of called Michael Machello. He's so much more of a well-known name than fucking Hulk Hogan, fucking no-name fucking rich piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, she would if like 33 million people tuned in to watch one of his matches. She would. She would if he was a huge megastar.
Fucking God, they're so fucking crazy. It's like Jim Cornette level of crazy. It's like goddamn fucking back in the 80s, the business on fucking fire. So many fucking more people watching than Hulk Hogan. I'm like, God, no.
Dude, and I went in the comments because I wanted to see what fans said. So many people were like, I talked to my grandmother, and she said that in 1975, Australian wrestling was so popular. And I was like, these motherfuckers, he literally has like burner accounts where he goes and makes up shit to defend himself.
What is one of the accounts named not Dave Meltzer?
It would surprise me. But I'm listening to that shit. I'm like, bro, like, maybe it's possible, but I don't see Australian wrestling being prevalent, considering it's like, you look at the grand scope of things, Australia barely has any pro wrestling promotions. They have like 2 independent promotions that I can think of, and it's nothing, you know? It's not like they have like CMLL type fucking or New Japan links where they've been around for like fucking 70 or 60 years. It's like,
well, I mean, like this is what Dave was asking you to accept. Like he's asking you to accept that a random wrestler from Australia is more well known than Hulk Hogan. No. Like this is the craziness of the Cornettes and the Meltzers, these idiotic stuck in the past. Well, Dave is not really stuck in the past. He's he's unfortunately shaping the future. Well, and until Tony Khan cuts him off, but God can only hope. But
I don't know, man. I think they've been getting close again. Like it almost. I don't know if you've seen though.
Yeah.
This is something I was going to cover on the news. We'll just cover a couple news tidbits as I see them. So one I want to cover is Kevin Nealon publicly said out there, "I challenged Danny DeVito to a match in WWE or AEW," and I quote tweeted Kevin Nealon and I said, "Tony, you know what you got to do." Shortly thereafter that, he was underneath Kevin Nealon's comments and saying, "Do you still have this outfit from SNL? You know when he used to be the weightlifter?" And Kevin's like, "Yeah, I still got it." And he's like, "Consider it a deal then."
Oh, God.
So I thought that was fucking awesome. Dude, we could see. He's waiting for Danny DeVito to reply, but he already got David Spade on his side. So let's hope we see comedians come into AEW. I would love that shit, dude.
Oh, dude, that'd be fucking great. That'd be fucking great. I think it'd be. I mean, shit. They brought in Sean Walter Hauser. He was good.
No, Paul
He's a
Walter.
comedian.
I really think Paul Walter Hauser should have a
Paul
shot
Walter Hauser,
on. No, it's all good. I think he should have a shot on regular TV. It's a shame he's only being used in My Lady's Penis and Ring of Horrors. We need to put this guy in the big time, dude. He's ready. Fuck it. Don't waste him on fucking stupid matches with Q-Tip Marshall. Nobody wants to see that shit. Fuck that.
We don't want to see Q-Tip Marshall. No, what we want to see is entertainment, and Q-Tip Marshall ain't that. Cole Cabana's not even really that too. I mean, for being honest, but yeah, man. So like, and that's the thing is that tying into what, because like with AEW, it's like if you're upset that Triple H signed an extension deal, I'm like, there's other companies out there than just WWE. WWE fucking sucks. Like, give AEW a chance, try it out. JCW, give them a chance. Try them out. TNA, same deal,
Yeah, I mean, really expand your horizons because WWE, they've proven right now that they don't give a fuck about you. All they care about is the dollar. At the end of the day, that's all they fucking care about. They do not care about the fan base, and the fan base will continue to suck their dicks. That's a sad thing. So, yeah, it's just, I'm looking at this, and this is what Dave said word for word. So, it was somebody talking about the Hulk Hogan documentary. He said, "Yeah, we're several wrestlers more important, but I think he's top 6 in that category. Maybe higher."
God. Yeah, more important than Hulk Hogan in the 80s. Like, come on. Now, if you want to say, like, Macho Man was important, and Ultimate Warrior was important, and Ric Flair was important, and Ultimate Warrior was important, I hear you. Roddy Piper, if I've named him. Yeah, they were all important, right? Hulk Hogan was, like, the guy. That's the problem. It's like he was the guy in that era. When you thought of wrestling, you were thinking of Hulk Hogan.
Well, what it all comes down to is as the time goes by, are people talking about some random Australian wrestler, or are they talking about Hulk Hogan? Hulk Hogan is a polarizing figure that escaped the bubble of pro wrestling. That's what Dave Meltzer doesn't mention. He had his own beer brand before he died. He was best friends with Donald Trump, a big part of his campaign. He's a name, dude. He's known. People know him for his racist shit. People know who the fuck Hulk Hogan is because he escaped the pro wrestling bubble. And that's what pro wrestling fans can never understand, is that you may consider somebody a superstar. They're a superstar in your bubble. Are they a superstar in the celebrity bubble? Hulk Hogan is. Every celebrity knows who the fuck he is.
It's a good. What do you think about this dig?
Sure.
At this, Hulk Hogan did more to make wrestling fans than some fucking random Australian wrestler that Dave Meltzer likes.
Always. Well, that's the thing, too, is like he doesn't understand. It's like you could stick up for Mario Michelli and said he had amazing matches over in the fucking Sydney Auditorium back in 1968, but you're the only one that remembers them, and a couple other fans on the internet. You can mention Hulk Hogan versus, like, Randy Savage or the Ultimate Warrior or the Andre the Giant, and everybody's like, "Oh shit, I know who all those people are. I remember those are big matches for the WWF." Even people who don't stop watching wrestling back in like late 90s, early 2000s still call it WWF, even though it's WWE. Even those people will say Hulk Hogan is the biggest superstar of all time. Right now, they're showing off the ads. Synchronicity, Hulk Hogan Real American streaming now on Netflix. So this tells you right now Hulk Hogan is a massive star. When you have documentaries done about you, you have movies done about you, you're a full-length... This is another thing. He's a Hollywood superstar. He's done multiple movies. Has Mario Michelli done fucking movies in Hollywood? No, he has not.
Does Hulk Hogan have the work rate of the Fortified Hooligan? I don't think so.
See, that's the thing. It's all in the bubble. And Dave Meltzer, yes, if you stick to the pro wrestling bubble, your name may be, I guess, a bigger name to fucking pro wrestling historians. But when you step out of that and you step in the bigger bubble, which pro wrestling fans, they can't do. They can never step outside the bubble. Whenever you step outside the bubble, you truly see Hulk Hogan is a big star in many different genres, not just one. And he will be for many, many years, for decades. I hate to say it, even centuries from now, people will talk about Hulk Hogan.
He's immortal.
Nobody will talk about fucking Seth Rollins. Nobody's going to talk about even El Grande Americano. I'm sorry.
No.
They're going to talk about Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, the biggest stars of all time.
Oh yeah, man. Like that's what they're going to be talking about, and like a lot of it too. Like in 15 years from now, a lot of this era is going to be forgotten.
True. Absolutely. So let's go over here. So what was it? VHS was saying TWRP gaming news. So now 2K Company, in their infinite wisdom, decided to add de novo in their game, which is the biggest scam in gaming history. Yay. Now, for those who don't know about de novo, it's very bad. It's something that a lot of people in the PC community have been pissed off about because it's an invasion of privacy. And that's what a lot of these game companies are really doing is, more than anything, it's getting closer to what WEF said not too long ago. In the future, you will own nothing and you will be happy. And that's what they're really trying to force. Like right now, the big thing that's blowing up is the fact that if you don't log on to your PlayStation Network account within a 30-day period, you will lose a license on a digital game that you downloaded. So that's pissing off a lot of people. Now, a lot of the people are making, it's not a big deal because you're always online on your system. You're always online on your system anyways, and you could just reactivate the license when you go back
if you have
online.
a family emergency?
That's what's up. And not only that, but what if you actually, get in a situation where you don't have internet for many, many months and you want to go ahead and play your favorite game? That's fucking bullshit. It's always been, I think that's fucking stupid because to say that you're always going to have internet, what about outages? What about if there's a natural disaster that happens and you can't get internet for several months? What are you going to do?
At war? Like what if we're at war and like the power grid gets taken out?
Yeah.
And you can't log in and then when the power grid comes back up, you're fucked. Your games are gone.
Yeah. So it's like, it seems like more than anything, I would say to anybody, and we've said this many times before, and you guys, I'm sure you're already on this stage, buy physical media. Yes. Whenever you get a chance, go to Walmart, go to even your local pawn shop, buy up physical media, buy DVDs, buy any hard copy games, the games that you really enjoy. That's one thing I did a while back, is I just got a lot of physical copies of 360 PS2 games that I really enjoyed, just because, I don't know if I'll have that chance in the future. I just know my PS2, it still works, my 360 still works, my N64 still works, my PSP still works. I usually use my Xbox One X, but it's nice to have options in case shit goes down.
Well, let me tell you about what I got. So, like,
sure.
I was able to get this for like $20. Super fucking dirt cheap. It's like a Game Boy, but it's an emulator, and you can play like N64 games, PlayStation games, PS2 games on there. And you could just store it all. You could like on like a little TF SD card, pop it in there, load up all the games on there. That's another thing you could do too. Is like you could have it downloaded, but on like a flash card, like a flash drive, or like an SD card. Pop it in there, man. You got your portable emulator. You're good to go.
I love the Chicken Boy off of Temu. That shit was dope. It's like it's like a little keychain Game Boy, but it has like, I don't know, somewhere in between 8-bit and 16-bit. I won't call it 16-bit, but it's pretty close. But it's cool. It comes with a bunch of games. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different options out there when the grid goes down, and that's the thing is like we got a little bug out bag set. We're always playing if some shit goes down, man. Like you guys should be too. So. Here they're showing from SmackDown last week. They're showing this Crackhausen going up and knocking on the door for Miz. That's the thing. Miz has terrible fucking security. If some painted up crackhead can come and fucking knock on your door and you don't have a Doberman tearing them up, what the fuck are you doing? Like you live in Hollywood, bro. Look at this.
He's in the house now.
Now the crackhead's in your house. Look at this beautiful house. Think about it. You don't know what Crackhausen could do. He could be like cursing your house with fucking dookies. He's totally the guy that you could see just shitting in the corner when you go to make a sandwich. You come back, I had to take a poop. It's like the bathroom's down the way, bro.
Take her out. Give me some crack or I'll curse your toilet.
It's like this is what we're dealing with here. And damn, Miz, perfect house, man. Look at this house.
God.
Like I said, I think this is why people hate The Miz. Because he has a beautiful house, a beautiful wife, a beautiful family. He is one of the most blessed wrestlers that I have ever seen in my entire life.
like I kind of get the hate now, but like for a different reason.
I don't, but
God,
that's I don't hate him. I respect his hustle because that's what happens.
The game, yeah.
That's what happens when you work hard, man. You get what the Miz has. He's a hard worker. He deserves everything that he has. Nothing was handed to him.
No, man, nothing was handed to him. I mean, he bust his ass. I'll give him that. Jesus, look at this house. I gotta say, man, I'm liking this segment. Like, I don't know if this is a TKO thing or what this is. This is good. This is well produced.
Well, and not only that, but they're finally tapping into what we recommended for Danhausen right off the bat, is the guy's a talker. He's not a wrestler. Yes, he can wrestle, but he's well known for his character work and his acting. Use him for that, especially with a guy like The Miz. Makes all the sense in the world for them to have a feud going. So I'm fine with it. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm cool with it, man. Yeah, so they're actually doing like video packages. It's not all bell to bell wrestling. I hate
second
to say
one
it,
this. Yeah, second one this episode.
I'm kind of liking this Raw. I'm not hating it.
Well, and one thing we always said is if you can take the TNA formula and make it a little bit more gritty, a little bit more serious, and put top stars in it, you have money. Because TNA, one thing, they love doing the cinematic vignettes. They love doing a lot of storytelling, more so than they usually did in the past. If WWE can take that format, they can succeed. Yeah. That's really what it comes down to, is emulate what other companies are doing. And right now, TNA, in my opinion, they're very underrated. I think they do it very well.
They do, man.
So VHS was also saying, and shout out to Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers on YouTube for destroying Meltzer on Twitter for his Hulk Hogan comment, which Meltzer blocked him later. That's the trip, too, is like, I've noticed this about X personalities. Like, if you're on YouTube as well, that's how they get back at you if you said something mean to them on YouTube, is they'll block you on X. Like, bro, I didn't even... Yeah, like, Meltzer, he hasn't blocked me, but it's like, this is what JD from New York does, WrestleOps, fucking Johnny Gargano. A lot of wrestlers and personalities will do this shit. They'll hear us talk shit on YouTube and think, I got the fucking time and effort to harass your ass on X. Fuck off.
Right. Good God, they're so full of them. Like these JD and all these other idiots, like they're so full of themselves. They haven't blocked me yet because I haven't really bothered all that much of them, but yeah, I don't care. You want to block me, go ahead and block me. I don't give a shit.
Well, if anything, it's certification that they know who we are. So, I mean, and that's always been the big key for me, is like, I don't tag these motherfuckers on X. I just say shit, you know? And that's how it is. So, they're sensitive. So, Becky is giving a fucking boring piece of shit fucking promo.
Screeching hag promo.
About how she's so much better than AJ Lee, and how she's the female Undertaker, and how she deserves to main event WrestleMania, and how women should get paid more, and how she should be a multimillionaire even though she sucks in the ring. She is, like, honestly, she's, like, becoming like a female CM Punk with her entitlement.
Yeah. She just needs the shitty tattoos and the meth addiction, and she's good to go.
Maybe she already has one of those. Who knows?
Yeah.
I got her hooked.
Yeah, I got her hooked. That's why Seth hates me. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Support. If you guys are ever out in a situation where you want to support, show love for TWRP, we'd love that, man. We love it. Please.
Love it.
So I take her out, and she returned because of me, and then she got haunted by a phone. I feel bad. That's kind of like insult to injury. It's like AJ loses the title, she retires because everybody thinks she sucks, and then she gets some fucking fat perv putting his arm around her. Poor lady. I kind of feel bad for her, you know?
I look who she's married to. I mean, how could you not feel bad for her?
And he fucking yelled at her the whole car ride home.
Oh, it's your fucking fault for not politicking backstage and fucking getting the title, you stupid bitch. We're supposed to be a winning couple.
Dude, I would love to do this to see a Pug's face. And just like he'd probably try to punch me in the face, and I'd be like laughing the entire time. Dude, he'd go to fucking punch me in the eye.
It would be like Dragon Ball Z, dude. Just smile and lightning shift while he fucking throws a slugging fist.
He's just laughing the entire time. Ah, look at this pussy. Look at him. Ah.
I that's the thing, is I would put my hands behind my back and start dancing. Like, dude, catch me. Come on, give me what you got. Give me what you got. He'd be winded in a minute.
Seconds. He'd be like winded after like 3 punches. Like,
Stop moving, you fucking roadrunner piece of shit. Yeah.
Well, because that's one thing, like, in boxing that I tried to get used to is, like, yeah, you can do a really good job blocking with your forearms and your elbows, but it's a lot easier to dodge. You take a lot less incoming damage on your elbow and arms, and usually if you dodge in the right way, you can parry and you can hit them with a good shot going against their momentum. So I got really good with dodging, blocking if you have to, you know?
Block it.
Yep.
Oh, look who's coming out to the ring. Io Sky.
Eat out. Some guy is coming out to the ring, and
thigh.
And here's what I love, dude. Here's what I love. Then this shows you that the IWC ain't worth shit. Okay, so all I saw over the IWC is,
We got to get hashtag bring back Kari Sane. We have to have movement to bring back Kari Sane like R2.
and you don't see a single fucking sign in the audience for Kari. No. Not a single fucking sign for that overrated Joshi fat machine. Sorry.
Well, but we, as we said to the fans out there of Kari saying, hey, you know, you're a fan of ours and you're a fan of Kari saying, here's what we say to that. Bro, cool. She's probably going to go to AEW, and she's going to pair up with Mina Shirakawa, and Mina Shirakawa's going to shake her fucking big Japanese titties next to her, and it's going to be fucking great and sexy and cool, and there you go. Like fuck WWE. Like they don't know how to use her. They're Triple H's way of users.
Pair with Asuka and they'll babble at each other in Japanese. I don't know.
That's how you do it, man. Alejandro said, I was laughing when I saw Aleister Black on the release list. He really thought he was going to get over in WWE. He should have stayed at AEW. Well, dude, Aleister Black doesn't realize how much he fucked his career up. Let's talk about him for a little bit, okay?
Please.
So, because we had to take down the Future Endeavor video because of the background. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about Aleister Black's release here. So the thing about Aleister Black is this guy really, he betted on himself way too much when he doesn't have enough stock out there. It's like having fucking negative 35 stock and betting on yourself. This is what this asshole did. And you could even see from that little fucking video in the interview he did early in the year,
I've had an amazing year here in WWE. I'm really proud of my accomplishments. Blah, 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 blah.
you know, he's just going off. And what it shows me is that Triple H paid this dude way too much money when he resigned him. Same thing with Zelina, paid her way too much money. And then I think a lot of what the cuts came down to is it was almost like the Bobs meeting with Nick Khan and Triple H, and they were looking at from Office Space. They were looking at who was making the company money, who's making money on these autograph signings, who's making money on T-shirts.
They sat down. Oh God,
go for it.
They sat down. Triple H was like, "What is it that he does here?"
Exactly.
I don't know. He has banger matches and does spooky, boring promos in the back, and I don't know. I'm not a people person.
Well, obviously it shows you that black magic don't work at the fucking energy circles. Couldn't get him a job in the big time. So,
that was one of his fucking dipshit ideas. Like, this is why
energy circles on my knees.
Oh God. Yeah,
so I can get down and suck Triple H's dick.
That was literally an idea that he pitched.
It's like, hey, what if I had these energy circles and when I do it, I power up and it's gonna be so cool.
Fucking moron.
I don't know, butt thumb train.
Dude, Tommy in the back end he'll be back up in the indies. He'll be
Tommy rear end.
Tommy rear end will be taken in the back end here real soon, so that's for sure. But
right back to the indies, yeah.
Well, that's the thing too. It's like, do you think TNA they would sign him? I personally think they might, just because it's his last choice. New Japan, New Japan isn't an option anymore. People need to get that shit out of their heads. It's usually American indies like GCW and fucking basically GCW. It's basically GCW and TNA and JCW are your only real options coming out.
So I forgot the reason why he left AEW. I remembered.
What's
it was
up?
the whole fucking I need a mental break. This is so taxing on me. And then he goes to WWE and he's there every week.
How is it
What a
mentally
fucking bitch.
taxing collecting fucking a paycheck at home while you get to build your own stupid fucking gothic coffee table books? That's what this motherfucker is doing on the side. He's building gothic coffee table books. Because that's what you do when you're at the coffee table. You don't watch TV. You don't fuck around on your phone. You read weird coffee table books.
It's so difficult. It's so mentally taxing to read weird coffee table books. I mean, this motherfucker literally could have just laid in bed for 4 weeks straight, and he would have got paid. And that's the thing with Tony Khan's downside, like with Britt Baker and people feeling sorry for her. The bitch is getting fat fucking paid.
Oh yeah, and Sammy Guevara, dude.
Yeah.
He can fuck dudes all day long and get paid to do it. It's awesome for him.
It's the downside guarantee is the biggest scam in wrestling. It really is. Like you get paid just to sit home.
It's fucking awesome, man. Well, that's why, you know what, I really... Hey, you know what? I think it's awesome for talents that deserve it. Not for every talent that gets on it, but
only the stars.
Only the stars, yeah. Well, and that's the thing with Malachi Black, is TNA is his only real option because he's blackballed himself from AEW. And so you've already seen the reports. There's a ton of AEW talent that do not want him brought back at all. They think he's a pain in the ass. So that's good. I bet you even Brody King's like, fuck this guy, don't bring him back.
Literally I think it was like the head of talent relations for AEW was like literally the response to him coming back, no.
Good. Fuck him. Because he's a pain in the fucking ass. Anybody who goes out of their way and thinks there's a huge superstar and then comes back to WWE and they're fucking curtain jerker, know your role, bro.
You know what he was doing backstage? He was pulling some CM Punk shit. He was like,
Tony, what the fuck? Where are my energy circles?
I'm the Dutch CM Punk.
Sorry, I don't know what good energy circles. We're fucking good energy circles. Holy man. Ah!
Oh, man. So, yeah, there's probably going to be some more cuts soon, but out of those cuts, I would rather Zelina Vega get signed to a big league and be separate from Malachi, because I think she's legitimately talented. She's a great talker. She's getting better at the wrestling. She deserves to be in the big time, man. I hate to say it. She was one if she could have taken a lowball contract and stuck around, I wouldn't have minded. But she's with her husband now, so whatever. They're going to be a package deal. TNA should definitely try to sign them. What would really be sad is I see a lot of these talents, dude, that we want TNA to sign. I see them going to fucking witness protection over in MLW. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Court Bauer's got so much fucking money, dude.
I
like,
know.
how? Like, what illicit activities are you doing on the side? Is MLW a fucking laundry company? What is this? Are you going to open up
It's
the
owned by
MLW?
the mob. And we're kidding. We're kidding. Don't fucking sue us, Court Bauer.
You didn't let me get to the joke. Is MLW going to open up their own laundromat? Like, that's what I meant. What's going on here?
They're opening up their own laundromat. The MLW laundromat.
That's right.
Send your fucking washed up, dirty old wrestlers over here. We'll clean them.
Well, not really, because they still got that shitbag Austin Aries. So,
do they really?
Yeah, Austin Aries is still a banana butt boy, is a part of MLW. MLW still has Baron Corbin locked down in a fucking basement. They're feeding him fish heads. Karrion Kross, like, he gets to go out and, like, walk around Vegas and Florida for, like, a couple hours, but then he's back to his cell.
Corpo's like, get back in the cage, you fuck. What am I paying you for?
All right. Just I had to get some fresh air. Good God.
And this is how bad the fucking, like, people don't understand there's no money on the indies. There's none. You have to get in a situation where you get a good contract in TNA or MLW, or you're in a situation where a lot of these WWE guys coming out, I think, are going to be in. They're going to be overcharging. They're going to be right-backing. And this is why you're going to see a lot of them probably retire. I know Lucas Cristofino, he already got out. He retired. I want to say there was another NXT chick that retired too. So I think the bigger names, I think they'll be around. But I can see a lot of these people probably not working for a little bit because of their price tag. If a company, that's what I'm saying. Well, look at Dakota Kai. She's not working in any big promotion. She's been healthy for a little bit. I'm just saying, after the last round of cuts, right? Dakota Kai's a work rate darling. You would have fit. Right. I guarantee you, it's her price tag. I guarantee you.
I'm thinking about in injury history too, probably.
Yeah.
And age. You tack all like age, injury history, price tag.
Yeah. And what people need to realize is companies like NWA, JCW, while we would like them to be viable alternatives, they have no money. They're broke. Violent J even admitted, hey, dude, we're blowing through $10K a show with just their piddly indie roster. So
he's like, I'm selling my blood just to pay the wrestlers.
This poor guy, can you think about it? Like, how long Violent J has busted his ass? He's been busting his ass since he was 14 years old. Since he was 14 years old, he's been busting his ass to get out there, make music, become a pro wrestler, make his own promotion, get his own business, Psychopathic Records going, all this shit, man. And he can't retire. This motherfucker's, he won't be able to retire even when he's 70.
Nope.
I feel so bad for him.
I mean, but at the end of the day, he's got a lot of money.
We don't know that, man, because, I mean, shit, I don't know. I
Let's
saw
look it
this. Here, check this out. I saw this video the other day, and I don't know if it was a work or what, but it was Pauly Shore, and he was coming at us like some fucking, like, green grocery, you know, like Henry's, one of those fucking places. He's coming out of there, and he had a bunch of grocery bags, and some dipshit with a fucking cell phone was like, Pauly Shore, I'm a big fan. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, leave me alone. I'm just doing my job for my boss. I'm doing Uber Eats on the side. And he's like, are you going to do Biodome too? He's like, I would, but Brendan Fraser won't return my phone calls. He's like, hey, Paul, this is a pretty nice car you got here. He's like, it's not my car, it's my boss's. I got out of the business. I don't know if it was real or not, but it just made you think. I'm like, dude, people are getting out, man. Just saying.
Yeah, man, they're doing what they can. It's, you know, you got Pauly Shore working Uber Eats. There you go.
in Hollywood. That imagine you fucking get like what is it, like Whataburger, Uber Eats, and Pauly Shore shows up to your fucking doorstep. At that point, if I knew he was doing Uber Eats, I hate to say it, I would stock up on so much fucking Pauly Shore merchandise, and I'd give him a tip every time he autographs something. I'd be like, bro, I'll give you a $5 tip if you autograph this so I can sell it for fucking way overcharged on eBay. Go ahead. Why are you doing this to me? Come on, buddy. Whistle.
They just to piss him off, like get the whole family, give them each a camera, have them like click, like flashing it. Yeah, what are you doing? Stop! It's flashing in my eyes.
Dude, he was wearing the gayest weird shit too. He's wearing like pink pants and a
follow me to my car.
He was wearing like pink parachute pants and like a fucking green Riddler vest. I'm like, what? Who the fuck goes out and like a tied up shirt at the bottom? I was like, what the fuck is this?
Damn it! You said this on TMZ?
And I think I don't think it was on TMZ. Just look for Pauly Shore video, and it's like him coming out of a grocery store dressed like a total fucking weirdo, and some fans like harassing him and getting up close. He's like, "You better back off. I have pepper spray. I'll use it."
God, here it is. What the fuck is he wearing? Oh my god, he looks homeless.
I know.
I'm shopping for my boss. I'm wearing my washed purple sweatpants and my shirt with my purple handkerchief. What the? Is he wearing a seatbelt? What the fuck is he wearing?
I think it's one of those man purses where it goes across.
I got stuck in my car and had to get out.
Get the pepper spray.
Get the pepper spray.
I'm sorry, guys. We're talking about Pauly Shore over here. Fucking.
Becky Lynch having a match. I mean, you can't blame us.
With Io Sky, like fuck this stupid fucking boring work rate shit.
She's the best wrestler in the world. Okay, guys.
Hey, good for Carly. I'm glad she got on the market, dude. She's good. So good for her.
There you go.
I just tripping out, bro. Like, we've seen how many just beautiful Japanese women are involved in pro wrestling. Yeah. And so many dudes simp over Io Sky. Do you not know about Mina Shirakawa? Do you not know about Maki Ito? Do you not know about the Marigold roster? Like, it's so frustrating. Like, dude, there's so much hotter Japanese bitches out there, and they will fucking, like, they are in love with this chick. She's got a spell on them. I don't know what the fuck it is, man.
Yeah, well, you know what they need is, like, we need, like, big booty Asian chicks. And, like, what's the name of that one bitch that was in NXT? Shit.
Doesn't Su Young got
Zeta
a number?
Zhang?
Zeta Zhang ain't too bad, yeah, for a Chinese chick.
Su Young's got those fucking huge mommy milkers.
There you go.
You got those. Yeah, man, like there's so many other hot bitches you could be jerking off over. Io Sky, her fucking SpongeBob ass and her melting elf face, and come on, what are we doing? Raise the bar.
Wendy Chu, yeah, that's another one, man.
Wendy Chu, there you go.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like there's so many beautiful Asian women right now of all different ethnicities. It's like, why would you settle for Io Sky, who's a bocce wrestler, overrated as fuck, does a moonsault, big fucking deal. Like, how many chicks do moonsaults nowadays? It's more overused than the super kick.
It really is when you think about it. It's overused massively.
It's not impressive, too. When I Show Speed can fucking learn it in a week, why is that your finisher, you know?
Right.
This match is fucking garbage, dude. This is why we go off on Triple H. I know the fucking IWC, the vocal minority, they don't like, they love this shit, but we are telling you, this is what causes people to tune out. Like, and here's the frustrating thing is, like, there's no justification for Triple H getting that contract when you know.
No.
I can tell you for one, let's predict the rating for this Raw. I'm going to go with 2.6, 2.7. What do you got?
I'm thinking 2.7, I think, because like last week was 2.9. Is that right? Let me go look it up. Oh, yeah, we weren't able to report the ratings.
Sorry.
That's shit happens.
Yeah.
Here we go. Global. Raw ranked number 5 with 2.9 million. Okay, so 2.9 million. You're probably looking at like a 200,000 drop. So yeah, like right around the range of your prediction, 2.6, 2.7. Yeah, I can see it.
Well, it's because there's nothing really big going on with this. Like, and that's the thing is, like, I don't foresee them having Roman on the show. I think that vignette was it for him. I mean, we haven't had any setup for SummerSlam, dude.
No, none. Well, they're setting up for Backlash, and I get that. And, you know, who knows what they're going to set up for SummerSlam. We can pitch them ideas. Are they going to use them? Probably not.
Nah.
Bastards. But, yeah, so I'm looking at the ratings right now. Okay. Let's do a little ratings rundown. TNA.
Sure.
212,000 viewers.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's about what I expect.
Yeah.
They're improving in certain aspects. I like what they're doing with slowly elevating certain people. Like, I can see a push for, like, Elijah getting towards the main event and Mustafa Ali. And here's the thing. Ali, I hated on him in the past. He's getting better. You know, and that's the one thing that I really respect about TNA is it seems like there's a backstage environment to get better. There's no complacency backstage. It seems like they truly want to be the best. So, you know, we're rooting for you guys. We want you to be the best.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't have Triple H going,
You did a great job. You got nothing to work on. Just keep believing in yourself. Keep fighting hard. Nebulous verbiage. Blah, blah, blah. Go get him. I don't know. Reasons.
Pretty much. It's pretty much what it is. It's like Jim Cornette. He could be doing his taxes. This match is still on. He could be baking a turkey. This match is still on. He could go fucking take his wife to the hospital fucking 5 hours away. This match is still on.
they had Asuka attack Io Sky and
Friendship and betrayal, yeah. That's what we're gonna do with Asuka. We're gonna have her feud with Io Sky.
Who gives a fuck?
He's so terrible at his job. If this is the only device mechanism you could use for feuds, you're fucking awful at your fucking job. And at this point, I don't understand why anybody has any friends on the roster if you already know Triple H is going to make you turn against them. Like, what's the point? Yeah.
What's the point?
How do tag teams even exist?
Right. Seriously, man. Okay, so the April 17th episode, the go-home show for SmackDown, did 1.58 million. Not bad, but also not good. All right. NXT, 591,000 this past week. Pathetic.
Well, NXT is fucking garbage. I mean, people, and this is one thing that people don't even realize is NXT got everybody drained away from it. I like the chicken wing finisher from Asuka. This is pretty cool looking. I'll give her that. Definitely.
Not bad. The Japanese chicken wing. There you go.
Yeah, I like it. You know, Japanese chicken is pretty fucking good for those that haven't had it. So, well, I'm sorry. We were talking about SmackDown ratings, right?
Okay, yeah. So we covered SmackDown 1.58, NXT 591,000, Dynamite 617. Quite a bit of a drop.
Right.
But this is what happens when you.
Oh yeah, NXT. I'm sorry. This is the point I'm sorry. The point I was gonna make about NXT is look at all the people. They have rated the fuck out of NXT. They got Blake Monroe coming to SmackDown. You got Ricky Saints coming to SmackDown. You had Fatal Influence show up on Raw. Oba, of course, left. I mean, who are they going to have left? Shiloh Hill, Tony D'Angelo? I mean, they got nobody,
Only
dude.
the best. Only the best.
Well, that's the thing. Is like, how are you going to have a developmental show and not have any stars? Like, I know they're really needing talent and they're firing a bunch of people, but that's not how you do it.
No, and a lot of the guys are trying to build up into stars. Like fuck it, like what's the Miles Bourne? Nah, it ain't gonna happen.
Well, that's the thing is I can't see Miles Bourne being a huge star. Maybe one of the dudes from Dark State if they actually work on their shit. I don't know. We'll see. Shiloh Hill is the only one that really shows me direct potential right now. Trying to think of who else they have for the dudes. I mean, for the chicks, we can come up. At least they got Lola Vi still. That's good.
Yeah.
You guys need Lola Vi.
Jada Parker and
Jada Parker. Yeah.
Tatum Paxley's still down there, I think.
True. Yeah, she's still there. So Chapter 2 was saying, I remember WWE fell off in 2003. Now feels similar. I get you, man. It's frustrating. Like, being a longtime WWE fan, WWF fan, and seeing all the different phases and shit it goes through. Like, it reminds me a lot of when a lot of people tuned out. And you're absolutely right, Chapter 2, a lot of people tuned out around that time period. Right after Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression, you know, there were some people that stayed for Ruthless Aggression and really stayed through it, but a lot of people tuned out after Attitude Era ended. A lot, dude. I can tell you for one. And it just, you saw the tune out during Ruthless. It was a pretty good build at the beginning, but yeah, right around 2003, 2004. And funnily enough, right when Triple H and Stephanie got started in creative, that's when it started sucking. Just saying.
It's a good point. Well, yeah, and that's the thing too, is like and like back then they had more star power on their roster than they had in the Attitude Era.
To salvage.
You look like in the Roots Aggression era, you had 3 rosters being merged together. You had the ECW roster, the WCW roster, Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Booker T, Ric Flair, Eric Bischoff. Like you had so many stars coming together into this roster, yet the ratings went down. And it's because like you can have a great roster loaded with stars, but if the creative isn't matching it, if the creative isn't super exciting and relevant to the mainstream, you're going to have a fall off. And that's what it was. It was still great. Don't get me wrong. Roots Aggression era fucking rocked. It kicked ass.
Yeah.
But you could see the downward trend in the ratings, and you could see it becoming more and more of a formulaic wrestling show, less and less of that spontaneity that the Attitude Era had. And you could just see it becoming less and less relevant. They were doing some things to try to be relevant, like the music choices and all that, and the characters and stuff, but the creative couldn't back it up. And like what you said, Triple H and Stephanie got on the roster, or got control of creative. So,
well, that's the thing too, is they have that nice little band-aid that people don't mention, which is the star power, and you can go really damn far on having star, especially when your mid card is stacked, your upper mid card is stacked, your main event is stacked, even the undercard was stacked. When you have that much stacking going on, it's so much easier to do a show, because then you know what, the star value can carry a bad story, you know, because that's the thing that we've always said is like people like Elias, like Alexa Bliss, for example, they're very good with working with a shit script. And that's how you had to be back in the day. If you were given a shit script, you had to work with it, man. You had to make the most out of it. So they were just good at that shit. And that's why I think disguised a lot of shit. Because when people look back at these storylines, they're not the greatest, man. They did what they could, but when you got Russo out of the company, you got Ferrara out of the company, there's only so much you can do, so...
Yeah, there's so much you could do. Yeah, because you lost a lot of that creative talent. All right, so they got Danhausen in Miz's house. He's grabbed his slammy. He's walking around. Good.
Didn't he hit him in the nuts,
I'm so jealous.
Didn't he hit him in the nuts, too, with a fucking golf club?
He did. God, look at this house. Oh, my God.
It's gorgeous. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Masonite floor plan, but other than that, I think
look who it is.
Oh, shit. It's Mommy Milkers herself, Maurice.
Yeah.
Oh, would you mind if I get a little milk fresh from the nozzle?
Okay, that's cool. The Miz actually threw I think cocoa powder on her or something.
I mean, he knew she was gonna make some milk, so he just wanted to make some chocolate milk. I get it.
It's like, damn it, Maurice, where's the chocolate milk?
If you give me a second, miss.
This is
awesome.
Is good.
I like it. Yeah.
I'm loving this.
So is is Crackhausen gonna pour sugar in the gas tank? He's taking off on a kid bicycle. What the fuck? You know what he is? He's like the gothic Pee Wee Herman of WWE. That's what he is. He needs to go, ha
Oh, hey, Zombie.
See him punk Zombie.
Mecca like a high mega. Fuck you, asshole.
Where's my fucking myth, bitch?
You want to wish? Well, I want to kick your ass. Yeah.
I know what you're out about. What am I?
I'm a fucking genie, yeah.
Now where's my horse?
Oh man, I gotta say, I don't know what's going on. This is not a bad Raw.
Well, at least they're putting in the story segments. I like what
Yeah.
they're doing. They have Joe Hendry coming out right now for a live performance. It's probably going to lead to his next feud, is what I can imagine, because somebody's going to interrupt him. So
Who's going to interrupt? Like, who do you think's going to be the one?
I would hope that it's somebody who has a little bit of character. Let me think about this one, because R-Truth is over on SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I like the Jesus is King sign in the audience. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. So go for it. Who do you got, man?
It's okay. So of course it's going to be a mid-carder. It's going to be like a frustrated, pissed off heel. If I had to guess, like, give me like, who do you think it is? Like, I'm going to need a little bit with this one.
Kit Wilson's on SmackDown too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of comedy characters, because that's what Joe is. He's a comedy character. So,
Who's he feuding with? Because wasn't he feuding with somebody earlier in the show?
not that I could remember. Maybe they had a segment with him, and if they did, either way. Let's find out who it is. But Chapter 2 was saying, when H is out, what would TWRP do with the book? What we would do is so much, man. I'm gonna keep it short. Just because it could go on forever. But what we would do is we would save wrestling. I have full confidence that my brother and I can save wrestling, and we can make it watchable again and popular again.
So NC, and I think you would agree. Like, the number one goal would be to make it relevant to the mainstream again, like it once was. And to do that, you kind of do what you got to do with the Attitude Era. It's like back then, the characters, the storylines, all were relevant to or pertain to that 18 to 25-year-old male audience, that young adult audience. Go back to that, man. Make it relevant to that, to the mainstream again.
Well, and here's the things. If they have to abide by sponsorships and advertisers,
Sure.
I get it. And if you can't deliver an adult, edgy show because of that, I get it. At the same time, that's not an excuse for no proper storytelling on the show.
No.
That's the biggest thing that I think needs to improve, is they need to bring in storytellers, people that know how to work with confines, whether it be PG, whatever. Know how to work with confines and make an entertaining show that's not a wrestling show with reality TV elements. You have to make it a reality TV show with wrestling elements.
What do you
want
think
it to be successful?
What do you think about bringing in like a writer from like an animated sitcom, like The Simpsons or American Dad or Family Guy? Like, what do you think about, or Rick and Morty? What do you think about bringing in one of them?
It could work. I mean, it just all depends if they have respect for pro wrestling, because a lot of the writers that they did bring in from Hollywood are these DEI fucks that don't respect pro wrestling and don't like it at all. I mean, I think honestly they should try to do like what they did back in the day with that one comedian that they hired, the black dude.
Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah, they should. I think Patrice did a fine job. They should try to. I hate to say it, and I know a lot of people don't agree with it. I think they should try to get Tony Hinchcliffe. He loves pro wrestling. He's a smart dude. I think he would adapt. I think he could write well for them.
Oh shit. Okay, so that's who they're having a feud with, Logan Paul.
Cool.
Okay, good.
Logan says I'm unfireable. He's flexing the title. Okay. Was he making fun of Logan or something? I didn't hear the song.
Yeah, he was making fun of Logan, calling him a fucking joke and shit like that. And so Logan comes out. Okay, this is not
something.
a bad feud. It's
okay. They're both charismatic. I'll give them that. So, Imam Garza said, Wyatt 6 debut, and they're gone.
They're gone.
Me? Like, what do you mean? Tico, they're gone. What do you mean? They debuted 2 years ago. Not anymore. Poof, gone. Which is the most frustrating thing, because, like, we've always stated that the Wyatt 6 had a lot of potential, especially if you actually made it 6 people and you brought in Alexa Bliss. You had the missing piece the whole time. And here's what's frustrating, too, is Bliss was down with it. She had modified her whole character to be an homage to that version of Bliss. What better way to bring her into the faction and have her play Sister Abigail? You needed that role fulfilled. It would have made all the sense in the world. And think about this, too. For those that remember Bray Wyatt, what did he do? He always talked to Sister Abigail as his force, as his influence. If you revealed Alexa Bliss as Sister Abigail, the leader of the Wyatt 6... Makes all the sense of the world. She can talk on the mic. She's very charismatic. And not only that, for those that don't know, woman has a lot of power behind the scenes. So just say,
oh yeah. Well, and like I'm gonna name in like another group too that I think if Triple H had just given them the fucking ball, they would have gotten over.
Sure.
Sold a shitload of merch. Chase U with Tia Hale. You put that group on the main roster. I promise you're gonna see tons of people in the crowd wearing Chase U shirts because they love that goofy, imitatable shit. Look at Danhausen.
Well,
there you go.
It's a great point, and the thing about it is it has wheels on it because you have a good, talented mic worker who's also a sufficient worker in the ring in Harlem Bravado. Andre Chase already proved himself in the Indies, but he went above that and proved he's a superstar as well. And you have this perfect program for bringing in green talent and him training them to become better. It made all the sense in the world. So
what you could have done is like in time if like he's like, you know what, you guys need to get your act together. You're not taking this serious enough. You know who they bring in?
Who's that?
Timothy Thatcher.
Yes. Hey, or check this out. He's like basically the substitute teacher for Andre. They bring him in, and then they maybe
build a
have
feud out of it.
Exactly, competing teacher angle. Yeah, man, there's a lot of wheels there. It could definitely go. Well, now they got the Street Profits coming in, feuding with the Vision.
Good God, I mean. Fucking Angelo Dawkins, wear a fucking bra. What are you doing?
He's like, I'm kind of working out a little bit.
It's like, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Look at my titties.
He's trying, I guess.
He's trying.
Not really. I mean, but
not trying hard enough to cover up them titties.
I mean, I'll give Montez credit. He got in really good shape because he was getting fat. Like he was having the pregnancy fat pains with his wife, so he got the belly when she did. But he shredded it.
He looked into a mirror. He's like, I'm getting fat.
I'm becoming a wife instead of she becoming me. I'm
the woman. I'm gonna give birth to baby.
Damn it, my penis shrinking. I'm full of vagina.
It's like some fucking horror movie where they're like slowly morphing into each other.
Some fucking weird wrestler version of Freaky Friday, man. Okay, so Street Profits and Joe Hendry are now a team. Yay. It's what all the fans wanted to see. It makes so much sense.
I mean, the crowd's waving. I'll give him that. So
yeah,
Hendry looks like he's over. I mean, credit to him there. But
yeah, I'll give him credit. I mean, if he could get the crowd behind him, he's kind of like in a lot of ways like Danhausen. Not my cup of tea, but if he sells merch and moves the crowd, he's worth it. Keep him on TV.
And like not to suck our dicks too fucking hard, but like if we were running creative with the shit that we've been saying, WWE would be making more money, and the fans would be happier with the creative.
Well, because
we wouldn't have done the stupid shit that Triple H did.
Well, the big thing about us is we know how to properly utilize celebrities, and that's what really
and underutilized people on the roster.
Oh, absolutely! Like if we had the chance, LA Knight and Logan Paul would be in your fucking face. They would be the top. They would be the top dude in multiple segments because you can trust them. Yeah. I would definitely be. I would be pushing anybody who could talk on the mic. I think Grayson Waller's a good talker. I would get him in a proper angle because they're kind of floating this guy with New Day, and it doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of people on the mic who can talk in WWE. They're just very underutilized, not used properly. The celebrities, I would have done all I could to get IShow Speed on TV. If I could have had a few between him and Logan Paul heading into SummerSlam, bro. Massive TMZ coverage right there. And don't get me wrong, all the fucking smarks on the internet be like, see what Kenny Omega said is right. Now they're going to bring in that Mr. Beast. Who gives a shit? If Mr. Beast can learn how to wrestle and it gets more viewers, suck my dick.
Right. I mean, and like we've said, it's like celebrities being in wrestling is nothing new. And AEW's done this. I mean, Paul Walter Hauser. Like what are we talking about here? It's like Paul Walter Hauser. God, who else do they have in AEW as a celebrity? They had a few others too.
They had was that Jason Wang or Justin Wang, whatever the fuck his name is. He was doing shit with them for a little bit.
King Kong Bunny was over. George the Animal Steel was over.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking people, man. But it's like, if you're talking about like that era of like the biggest stars, who sold the most merch, like love for King Kong Bunny and all that. But I mean, come on, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Ultimate Warrior. Like, these were the three guys that really dominated the merch sales, the interest, the fan support.
Yeah.
And understandably so. I mean, they're over-the-top personalities. You can't help but be entertained by them.
Yeah, no, Bundy was a great talent, but it just, in the in the scheme of things, I don't know if I could put him at the top of Hulk Hogan's rivals. Just considering all the different transformations Hogan did. Well, not only that, but you got to take classic babyface Hulk Hogan and all the shit he had in WWF. The feuds he had over in WCW when he was Hollywood Hulk Hogan. It's just, I'm sorry, King Kong Bundy. He's good, but he's not top 10 feuds for me. I'm sorry. No disrespect or anything.
No. We don't mean any disrespect to King Kong Bundy or anyone else. It's just what we're saying is when you look at the numbers, it's like who made the most money for WWF at the time, and it was Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man. Roddy Piper made them a lot of money. It's just Andre the Giant made them a lot of money. And it's not to say anything bad about anybody else. It's just to say that that's who made them the most money. So, yeah.
True. Chapter 2 was saying, most embarrassing as a fan, current WWE storylines. I would say, personally, and here's the juxtaposition, because a lot of people will go in the opposite direction. The goofier the gimmick, the more accessible it is to the public.
Yeah.
The more, I would say the more serious the pro wrestler, like Gunther, Cody Rhodes, none of their storylines I would introduce to the public. If I had to introduce anything to a normal person, I hate to say it would probably be shit with Danhausen. Vignettes with like maybe the Bloodline. I wouldn't show them any pro wrestling matches.
No.
It would all be character work. That's what I would focus. And that's the thing, is the internet would say that's the most embarrassing shit. That's the shit that's going to bring in normal people. I hate to say it. It's not pro wrestling.
Well, if it's embarrassing shit, why does it make the most money? Like, why is Danhausen selling assloads of merch right now and being featured heavily on Raw? You know, it's the
and
thing
SmackDown.
And SmackDown, and that's the thing. Is like when Danhausen debuted, everyone was shitting on it, and we had our fun with it too. But we were careful to say, hey, look, the motherfucker's going to sell a lot of merch.
He did. That's one thing that I got to give you a lot of credit for, man. Is like you really called that. Yeah, no, absolutely. No, you called that right off the bat. You were like, dude, if this guy's given the right shot, he will make a lot of merch. He might be a big mover with the kids. And you hit that one spot on. So fair props. But I got to say, dude, I'm completely with you on fucking Angelo Dawkins. Please get this guy a fucking bra. These saggy fucking titties, dude, they're hanging down to his fucking titties. To his belly button. It's reminding me of like a young Abdullah the Butcher here, man. Get him a trainer bra. Get him something.
He looks like a slightly thinner Congo titties.
Slightly.
By
like
splash.
By 0.5 pounds.
By 0.5 pounds. It's like the fucking meme of the guy who's like who lost weight. It's the same guy who's just standing back further.
Yes,
look at how much weight I've lost.
Hey, he sucked in his gut a little bit. And you know where that shit started, for those that don't know about that meme? It started with Alex Jones when he was doing his little weight loss shake bullshit. And he's like,
oh God, I remember.
Look, I sucked in my gut in this picture. Don't I look so much thinner?
I've lost so much weight. My God, they had to draw the abs on. Just ignore the fact they drew the abs on. You know? I've lost so much weight, folks. That's why you got to buy my weight loss supplement. You will lose 30 pounds within the first day of taking it. It's super effective. Made of the most expensive herbs that only my company has. We're definitely not trying to bamboozle you here. I didn't piss in the supplement. Don't.
There's definitely not toxic supplements in here that will make you throw up in diarrhea straight for 24 hours. None of that.
Buy my supplement, Alpha Penis. Now, there's people online saying it'll make your penis fall off. They're a bunch of liars, folks. Can't work for the globalists, the deep state.
I mean, sure, most of the weight you're going to lose is you vomiting up internal organs, but shit, it's weight loss, right?
I mean, you lost all that dick weight, but you know what? It's something.
It's the new rage. Hey, that way you don't have to go through that costly trans surgery of getting your dick cut off. You just take Alex Jones supplement and you shrink a wiener. So there it is. All right, we got Rey Mysterio and El Grande Americano and some roly-poly, flippy-floppy bullshit fucking match. One thing I can't stand, whose idea was it for Raw to be taken over by luchadors?
You know what I think it is? I think it's just let him go out there and have a match. Like it's cheap bullshit. Just go out there and flip and flop around the ring and I don't know, stuff and things and
seriously
matches.
Seriously. Helios, right now we're on TWRP MISC, so you can check us out there, man. Go ahead and check us out. We're also going to be on X a lot, so if you get a chance, make an X account, come visit us over there. We're definitely going to be a lot more prevalent on Rumble, on X, so yeah, just keep an eye out. I get, there's merchandise in there, selling Wrestling Bash. You get $60 a mask. I get that. But
absolutely.
But besides that, it's like... It's such long match bullshit. At the end of the day, that's really what it is. Long match bullshit. And I'll give Grande Americana all the credit in the world. At least he's trying to do something character based with what he's doing. So
yeah, he's making it work. I mean, credit to him there. But it's like, hey, Hunter, you've kind of gone like a little bit too far with this gimmick. And by too far, I mean like it's gone on too long. Wrap it up.
He's got
Wrap
nothing.
It up, B.
He's got nothing else, and I don't think he can ever go back to having him be Ludwig Kaiser.
No.
It's just the way it is. So, thoughts on the attempted A on Trump?
I got thoughts.
I got thoughts too. I'll go. This is my opinion on it.
Go for it.
And this is all just allegedly whatever, hearsay. Take it like that. Take it with a grain of salt. But I personally feel if Dana White and Shane McMahon were there and they fucking were too busy shooting the shit and having shots and didn't even react to it, this was obviously, in my opinion, a false flag.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not the first that Trump has done. This right here is, what he does is he does these things from time to time to gain public sympathy. I think it's disgusting. I think he's right now, he knows that his approval ratings are at an all-time low. So what he does is he does kind of like, he's heavily influenced by pro wrestling. He sees like Cody Rhodes go ahead and get beat up to try to get a babyface pop. So in the politics world, that's what you do, is you get fake A attempts. That's basically the same thing. So, I don't take it seriously, and not even the people there took it seriously. So, just saying.
Well, and the funny thing too, like Dana White is like, it's like the best day of my life. Surviving a shooting. I'm like, okay, buddy.
I can't take anything that happens that is covered in the news, especially like any A's or any sort of false flag, anything that is heavily covered by the media and coordination. I think it's already fake. That's the thing I hate to say, and please recognize that this is reality. What you see on pro wrestling is realer than what you see in politics. And I know people will never see that line that we do, but I can guarantee you that there are no enemies. If Donald Trump really wanted to imprison Hillary Clinton, lock her up, put her behind bars, she would be behind bars right now.
At least the wrestlers are actually getting hurt.
Yeah. No, I can't remember who said it, but they said it perfectly. They said politics are no different than pro wrestling. At the end of the day, Donald Trump and Joe Biden are on the same bus sharing fucking road stories. That's what's going on.
Who said that?
Who's that?
Pro wrestling and politics are no different. Joe Biden and Donald Trump are on the same bus sharing stories, doing other things I can't talk about.
It's right there, man. Well, that's what you have to understand, is that everything is scripted in reality that you see on TV, that you see on the news. If the big six media are covering it, it is heavily coordinated. And they have been planning this stuff for a long time. Everything they plan. And the big whistle to that proves my point and doesn't make it to be some conspiracy blowhard shit, is that you will see Craigslist posting for crisis actors. And not only that, but CNN and Fox have already been caught multiple times reusing the same crisis actors for events. So when you put everything together, you look at the big global spectacle, everything going on, the world's a show. It really is.
It is.
And don't take it seriously. Consider everything you see on TV, even on your timeline, to be entertainment. Everything.
Yeah, the world's a stage, and the people that run things are nothing more than puppets being controlled by the people that really run things, and that's they're extraterrestrial. I'll put it that way.
They're not of this world, and that's what people don't understand. And even Alex Jones tried to make it a point, because it sounds crazy when you tell other people, but Alex Jones was even telling Joe Rogan while he's baked out of his fucking head. He was like, you don't understand, I don't believe in them, but they believe in interdimensional beings, this is who they pray to. And he was just screaming it, and people called him a fucking whack job, tinfoil hat, all this fucking other stupid shit. But as you see from these Epstein leaks, as you see from these CIA document leaks, you're starting to see that our government has been working with other entities, that UFOs aren't made up, that even Donald Trump's talking about UFOs. disclosure is going to happen sooner than you think. And more than likely, it's going to be made up. It's going to be prefabricated. It will not be something that's uncontrolled. Some alien being coming from another planet. It will be one of our spaceships, more than likely, or Blue Beam, that they will use. A big holographic projector.
Probably all of it.
Probably all of it. They're going to be using a lot of different techniques, and they're probably going to use this in continuation with a lot of things. 5G, Neuralink in due time. It's all coming together. That's what you have to understand, is they have a plan, and they are trying their best to make it come together.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And I feel the same way. That's why things are getting crazier and crazier. And you're now hearing more and more about UFOs getting disclosed and all that shit. And I'm telling you, man, 2027 is going to be freaking crazy. 2026 has already been pretty crazy. 2027, blowing out of the water.
Can I tell a couple rumors that I've heard about 2027? The big thing that I've heard, which would be fucking insane, is if China is able to live stream from Mars. Because right now, they want to beat U.S. on the patent. X is in a race to get to Mars first. China's looking like the first that will ever live stream from Mars. And if they get that, man, who knows what you might see up there.
Rub it in our face, huh?
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
You take that, you pig dog back here. What you think? Where Ma? What you think? I bet you Joe.
They're definitely going to be streaming on the moon here very soon. And for those who think that
on the moon,
well, for those that think that there's an impossibility of them having colonies on the moon here real soon, rule that shit out. By 2030, I can see Elon doing SpaceX shuttle ships to the moon and to the International Space Center. It will definitely be a rich person thing. But you don't understand how close this shit is to us actually being able to migrate in space and go to different planets. We're closer than you think.
Oh, we're closer now. The government's been doing this.
Of course, they have teleporters to different planets. Yeah.
I mean, but like what they're doing is they're opening it up to space travel, which is going to be a huge industry in the future. Where you're going to be, which is why, like people are wondering why. Oh, I don't get why there's a space force. Now does it make sense?
You'll see, because there's still a lot of fucking like little kid retards out there, these TikTok rot brain motherfuckers that will say UFOs are unk slop. Okay, it's gonna be unk slop a year from now when you fucking see that shit in the sky, you fucking dumb shit.
Yep. Well, that's the thing. It's like me personally, I've had my own experience. Like I've seen UFOs. Like
me too.
The one like, and you never forget it too. Like when you see it, you did too. Absolutely. Like when you see it, you never forget it because it's such a. It's not necessarily, like, to me, it wasn't jarring, but it was like, holy crap.
Well, and that's the thing, too, is most people, when they look in the sky, they don't know how to identify them. They think that satellites just randomly fucking shift all the way across the sky in a blink of a minute and then stand still. Oh, yeah, satellites do that shit all the time, yeah.
Well, and people wonder, like, why, when you look at, like, photos of the Earth from a distance, like from the Hubble telescope, and you see, well, where are the satellites? Buddy, those satellites are moving like 17,000 miles an hour, zipping around the Earth's orbit. You know, like...
They don't stand still. They don't stand still.
No. There's no way they're going to stand still.
Right. So Garza was saying, Liv having Raquel and Rox attack Stephanie while she watches, grabs her face, saying this is my title, is some mob boss stuff. We loved it. Yeah, that was definitely some awesome shit, and that's the type of shit we want to see more of. Because you have to think about it. Stephanie was fucking with fire when she picked shit with the leader of a woman's faction, like Judgment Day. I don't consider any of the dudes in there fucking dudes. It's all a woman's faction. So when you fuck with an all woman's faction, yeah, you're gonna get that female jail treatment where you get beat down in the yard, you know? That's what happens.
You're gonna get fucked up. That's what you're gonna get. Don't fuck with Liv Morgan. Don't fuck with Roxanne Perez. Or you're gonna fucked up.
I would love it if she after she just got done beating the shit out of Stephanie, she just goes, Jersey, bitch!
Jersey, bitch.
Put that shit on t-shirts, man.
Great. Oh my god, Jersey, bitch. Dude, fuck WWE, there you go. Like, really play into, like, her Jersey roots.
She's a tough girl.
It's a Jersey thing. Yeah, play into it. Come on. What are we doing?
Italian Jersey roots, man. That's some fucking Tony Soprano shit right there. Get her in a fucking stable with Bailey. You know? Don't waste on that shit.
Don't waste it, man. God. Man, hey, you know who Doris is from The Critic?
Oh, yeah. Doris with The Critic. Yeah, with the white hair smoking the cigarette.
I'm smoking like her, and I'm just like... Next.
Hey, man, if you find some good cigs, it's always a good smoke, so yeah.
I switched
Smoke
up
them if you got them.
Well, I switched up from my normal Cowboy Killers, the red Marlboros.
Right.
I do like the hundreds, so red Marlboro
go.
hundreds. Like they're like a little bit too harsh. Let me go to something different, right? Blend number 27. Pretty
Blend
fucking
number-
good, man.
My staple, the one I always went to when I smoked, was the Camel. I love Camel, any type of Camel, mind you. But I usually would go for Camel 100s when you want something lighter. But if you really want that nicotine hit, you can't beat the Camel Unfiltereds, dude. Can't beat it.
Shit.
It hits.
Maybe I'll try them out.
Yeah, it
I mean,
hits.
it
It hits good,
just like,
man.
Like, there's any particular type, or just like the normal, or
What I would do is start out with just regular Camels, because you get the filter
Yeah.
in there, you get you used to it, and then you can go the unfiltereds after that and really get that nicotine hit. So, they're one of my favorites.
You ever had American Spirit?
American Spirit's good. Like, a lot of people don't like
Yeah.
American Spirit because they say it has too much of an earthy taste. That's
Yeah.
how tobacco is supposed to taste, bro. It's not supposed to taste all with chemicals and shit. It's
Well,
supposed to
like,
have that
with-
earthy taste to it.
With theirs, it like dries your mouth out.
True.
Like a
You
mother.
gotta drink some
'cause I
water
would-
with it.
Yeah, no, you do. Because it real now it's healthier tobacco.
Quote unquote.
It's like healthy soda or
Right.
healthy cake. Like it's healthier, but but honestly, it's not bad. It's just not my preference. If I'm gonna go do it, and like you know what fucks
What's up?
fucking horrible. I hate it. Here in California, they fuck us over with cigarette prices, dude. $14 a pack.
Don't fuck around with that shit, man. I'm telling you, it's so much worth it since you're nearby. Go on the fucking reservation. Go to Barona. Go over on the fucking gas station right before you make the left turn. They had cigarettes for like $6 a pack. That's where you got to get your... dude, I'm telling you, and you don't have to have no reservation pass or nothing. All this fucking... Anybody can go on the fucking reservation.
You're
go
right.
Go on the gas
You're
station
so-
before you turn in, and that's where you should get your gas too, because you can get good gas deals there as well.
You know why you're right? Because they don't have to pay the taxes.
Yep.
Because it's on an Indian reservation.
Always get your cigarettes,
Jesus,
your gas
I
on
should've done
Indian
that.
reservations, man. I'm telling you, it's the way to. It's really worth it making that extra drive. And shit, if you got a fucking 100 to burn, go hit up some slots or blackjack table or something. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck. You drive out. I mean, it's a little bit of a way, but I could drive out to Barona or any of the other casinos in the area. Fuck. Barona's not an Indian reservation, is it?
It is no, it is.
Oh, it is, okay.
That road goes super quick though. It's not
Yeah.
as far as you think, because as soon as you pass the school, bro, it's like 15 minutes. It's all up the mountain. There's not that much traffic. It's pretty peaceful too. And then right before the turn in for Barona, just go to the little gas station, fill up on gas, get your cigarettes there. I would get a carton while you're there. Just get a carton. I think a carton is like $70. Get a carton there.
Jesus.
It's a lot cheaper than what you would pay anywhere else. So if you have to go that route, do that.
I think I am going to do that. Fuck. Go
Straight
pick up a
up.
carton, fill up on gas, and fucking maybe hit the slots or something. I don't know. But that's a good, honestly, like in this economy, what you just gave is a great answer, because there are a lot of people listening to this right now that you may live near an Indian restaurant. Who knows? Maybe you live on one. Who knows?
A lot of people do, man.
Take advantage of it, man.
Well, and that's not every reservation has a gas station. I'm just saying Barona is a huge reservation, not just in San Diego, but in all of California. It's like in the top 10 rankings. So, if you're if you're in San Diego County, for example, we got Barona, we got Sequan, we got a lot of Viejas, a Golden Acorn. There's a lot of different alternatives around. And that's the thing, just look around for Indian casinos. You'd be surprised, man. There'll be probably at least one like fucking 20 or 30 miles away from you. So it's worth the drive if you need to fill up and get cigs.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, and what you could do is like make like a day of it. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna go there, hit up the slots, get something to eat. And they have good fucking food, dude.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
have
fuck yeah.
such-
You got great takes, man. No worries, man.
Yeah.
No worries. Yeah. No, they got...
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's for those that don't know. For a while there, they had the Barona buffet closed. They opened it back up. But me personally, I was always going to little side restaurants that they had, man.
Yes.
Like their Chinese food is bomb. Oh my god. And you know what? Even their pizzas weren't too bad. What I would do is when you get there, just order pizza because it usually takes a little bit. Just go play on slots, go hit up the tables or whatever, and then come back in 45, grab your pizza and head out.
Get you one of those get grasshopper latte. It sounds gross.
Dude, their coffee, Barona coffee, is fantastic. Like they had me hooked on their coffees. You can get all types. You get like the freezes, get the fucking lattes, cappuccinos. any size you want, dude. And that's
the polar one. Oh my god, that was
the
like
polar,
good. Oh.
The polar bear is crack, bro. It's like this chocolate mint freeze fucking drink, and it's loaded with caffeine. And that's the thing too, is like when you're especially at the nickel slots, I would always go over the fucking nickel slots in the back over by the wall.
Yeah.
And just spend all my time there, dude. And you keep fueled with the coffee. The one thing that sucks though is when you're drinking coffee, you gotta go pee. So you're hoping you got like you hoping you got a friend or somebody with you. Hey, hold my seat, because I've seen videos online of bitches like at the slot machines. They'll just piss on the seats. They won't even fucking leave. I don't care how drunk you are. Get up. I don't care if you're on a roll. Fucking get up and go, you know?
She's like, excuse me, sir. This slot machine is in use.
Excuse me, sir. This slot machine seat is leaking. That's you, bitch.
But dude, those coffee. Like, would you say that coffee that they have there is way better than Starbucks?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, too, is a lot of people, they get shit twisted. Like, go and check out your local coffee places. They make coffee so much fucking better. They have better blends. It really is something, like, you gotta look outside the box at these independent coffee places. And I always support them, too, because Starbucks gets enough fucking support. So, no, definitely go to these coffee places, man, and support your local coffee place. Coffee Bean, yeah, they're a great one.
I gotta say, man, the pistachio latte at Starbucks, dude, that's
It's
fucking good.
Oh,
it's
no,
really good.
Don't get me wrong. They got some great coffees, like pistachio latte. I would always go for the caramel macchiato. During the holidays, they had a really good pumpkin cold brew. I get some good shit, man. So here's what I was hoping for, man. Like, because I saw a report that they were going to keep Obafemi off TV. Have Obafemi crush people. Have them crush mid-carders. Build them up, man. So it's looking like they're going to have them crush Grayson. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Dude, he's so over. Look at this.
They love
They're
him.
all doing the Oba arm thing.
This is what they do, man.
Don't fuck it up, Nose. Do not fuck it up, Nose, man.
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up, you asshole. So, Alejandro said, I already like JC Jane way more than Rhea.
She's awesome.
I was so proud of what she did. We were recording some Patreon videos, and I had SmackDown on the background, and it was like I had to pop, bro. We were in the middle of recording, I think, the fans are weirdos video, and I was like, bro, Fatal Influence just debuted, and they're having JC Jane challenge Rhea for the title. And how they made her look like a star. They didn't job her out clean. They ended in a screw job finish, which makes sense because she's part of a heel stable. Like, I loved it. There's continuation. You could possibly see JC Jane versus Rhea at Backlash. She looked like $1 million. I think Rhea did her part too in helping her look good as well. So I got to give my hats off to her as well.
She did, man. She did a great job. Yeah, and that's the thing, man. It's like the talent's there. The talent's there. And then another chick, like I said before, that I'm really, really high on is Tatum Paxley. That's a chick. That's a chick that when she goes to the main roster is gonna get over, like really, really, like Alexa Bliss style over is what she's gonna get
with the right presentation, for sure.
Yeah.
Not if they don't play her out as like a fucking Temu Alexa Bliss, she has all the potential in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so Oba's just barreling through Grayson Waller. Hopefully this is like a minute-long match.
I almost feel bad for Grayson Waller. Jesus.
That's how it is, man. You gotta lay up the sacrificial lambs when you're properly building a star, you know? Ego's gonna get crushed.
Yeah, man. I'm impressed by how athletic Obafemi is.
For his size, no. Brock definitely did the right choice in putting over a young up-and-coming star, so...
In my opinion, he's more like Keith Lee had star potential, not like Obafemi.
When Oba's young too, that's the thing. What is he, only 27? The fucking
young.
World's his, dude.
And that's things that, like Trick Williams, like the talent's there. The talent's there. You just gotta use it.
Absolutely. What a powerbomb.
Jeez.
Damn. This is exactly what they need to do with Oba. Have him just crush motherfuckers. Up to the point like where he like moves his way, crushing mid-carders, crushing upper, moves up to the main event and starts kicking main eventers' asses. Move them up logically. Like almost like what they were doing with Braun Strowman before they fucked it up.
That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. I just want to say it again, just to be clear. No AI was used in this stream, so just want to say that. So
we are AI-less. We've decided. Well, we decided that it's in our best interest to just go back to old school. So we're going old school. And
2024 TDBRP.
Yeah,
back in your face.
The fans love that shit, so we'll give the fans what they want.
Oh yeah, and the effort we're still going to put the effort in. We're still going to give you good stuff. So.
And sometimes it just like you got to look at this. The AI or not the AI. The universe has ways of making you realize that you need to make things more authentic. And
and then the other thing too about it too is like there is a lot of talk about an AI bubble crash happening soon.
Yeah,
to where it's going to get a lot harder to use AI to kind of make videos and stuff like that.
Well, I can tell you this much.
Don't get used to it, Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll tell you this much. Sora, it's already impossible to make videos on there.
Yep.
You can't make it unless you're making just like goofy shit like raccoon on a fucking keyboard with a skateboard. It'll do stupid shit like that. But you can't get anything close to any sort of wrestler thing. Even if you already like let's say you drew a picture that looks like the wrestlers, it still won't animate it. It's fucking dead. Everything happens for a reason, guys. I'm not one of those people that when bad things happen to me or to my family, I'm like, why God, why? I try to look at why it happened, and I understand why it happened, and I make the most out of it.
Yeah. Find a way to be even better out of it, coming through it. It's
absolutely.
Yeah, it's the only way to do it.
All right, so look like Oba's doing an open challenge here, which is good. Recognize himself as, the eater. Who I want to see him take out more than anybody, and I know Triple H would never do it, is Gunther. I really want to see Oba fuck Gunther up on a top pay-per-view.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
No.
You gotta. I'm sorry. Yeah. This is how it's going for SummerSlam. Gunther's gonna job to Oba Femi. We're gonna make a top young star. Gunther's too fucking old and he sucks. He's fucking jobbing. It's going down.
It's a great matches. No.
Nope. Fuck you. Gunther's going down. Oba's going over, and that's all there is to it.
Justin, no. If you want to invite her, that's cool. Just go ahead. Just keep on talking to her. Get to know her. That's the most important thing, man. So, yeah, if she's down to come and check out your band, fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah. To quote the Buddha, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step.
To quote some drunk rich guy, you ever eat an elephant? Eat it one bite at a time.
The Buddha.
All right, so we have Liv backstage with Roxanne. They're having a deep heart-to-heart.
Oh. Get closer. Come on, get closer.
Come on, start rubbing her butt. Do something.
Yeah, rub her butt. Yeah, come on.
Rub her fucking... Come on, rub her butt.
Rub her fucking butt now.
That's what we need. We need CM Punk as an impromptu porn director for WWE.
Cut. Where's the gangbang? Why aren't there more hung studs on the set? Yeah, what do I gotta fucking do it myself? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna fucking do. I'll do it all myself. Because you fucking ungrateful, untalented assholes can't get the job done. Yeah.
Can you imagine the leaked CM Punk porno starring CM Punk, directed by CM Punk, produced by CM Punk, starring only CM Punk and a cardboard cutout of Roxanne Perez? What could be? What could be?
What may have happened? Who knows?
Who knows?
All right, Finn Balor, he's hushing Roxanne Perez.
Don't tell him I'm here. I'm sneaking in to grab some guy's belt buckles. Why do they got a dartboard in the back?
I don't know.
It's like, all right, gotta let the demon out. I got drag queen story time coming up in about an hour.
Oh, is that what he calls his wiener?
Drag this queen. There you go.
Are we going to have a Finn Balor Danhausen feud? Why not?
Why not?
It'd be impossible to tell who's who if you heard the promos. You'd be like, oh, is this Finn Balor feuding against himself? What is this?
It's Finn Balor cutting a promo in a mirror.
There you go.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? There's no one else around. She must be talking to me.
Yes. Alejandro was saying, I genuinely feel God doesn't care for me. Don't mean to offend your faith, but to me, God has allowed so much evil in the world. It's unforgivable. Alejandro, I'd love to talk real deep with you about this, man, because I can tell you, for one, I've seen so many videos online of people that used to be satanic preachers, top-level satanic preachers, hated God with a passion, sacrificed animals, did all sorts of fucking just really regrettable shit, and then they found out about Jesus Christ, and it saved their lives, and God took them in and accepted them. And that's what I can say to every single person out there who feels that God doesn't love you, God doesn't care about you, God's not there for you. And it can be very hard, because you see all the terrible shit going on in the world, to think that God's not there, and that's the reason why this shit is happening, because God's not there. But what you have to understand is that God put the devil into this world for a reason. The reason why is because you have to have growth in order to get closer to God. I've always gone with the simple phrase, and it applies not only to weightlifting, but also to spirituality. No pain, no gain. If you do not have pain, you are not forced to drive close to your spiritual side. You're not forced to find out what spirituality is, because so many people, you gotta understand, like back in the day, the reason why the Garden of Eden experiment wasn't working is because it was too perfect. There was no sin, there was no problems, everything was a utopia. They had to have the snake in the garden. They had to have that challenger to what was going on to break reality, to basically make it out there to be, hey, we got to have a challenge, we got to bring you closer to your spirit, because I hate to say it, they weren't doing that back in the day. Now, to relate this to back everything to go on, what happens right now, you got to understand that Lucifer is a double agent. What he does is he does all this stuff, and even the 13 Illuminati families, who are closely related to Lucifer, by the way, the reason why they do all this stuff, and I read it in a Hidden Hand interview, he was a member of the Illuminati, spoke candidly about it, is because they're doing it for our spiritual advancement. You don't understand. When you put... This universe is all about yin and yang. You have to have negativity out there. You have to have sin out there. You have to have pain out there if you're to have spiritual growth. Otherwise, you will have complacency and nobody knowing anything about their spirituality. This is a tactic that is meant to drive you closer to Jesus Christ, or meant to drive you closer to Buddha or Muhammad or whoever it is that you believe in, whoever drives you closer to the universal faith. Whatever works at the long run. That's what works. Is the whole point of it is to drive you closer to spirituality. We have to have this stuff in our life. We have to have it in our life if we're to spiritually grow. If we're to find out who we are as a true person. Because this meat bag who we're in, this is not us, dude. This is not us.
Well, and then can I just also add in there too? It's that I understand that there is a lot of evil, and there is a lot of evil in the world. There's a lot of death and pain and famine, and there's a lot of that. But there's also a lot of beauty too. There's a lot of good. There's a lot of kind-hearted people. There's a lot of charity. There's a lot of just good things, beauty, nature. Just to tell people about today, just a thing that happened to me. Like
Please.
I went out to my backyard to go meditate, and and I'm going through some shit right now. Both my brother and I are, family shit, all that. And I have in the backyard a cute little bunny rabbit just sitting there. And I view that as a sign from God that everything's going to be okay, and you're going on the right path. And so, like, I understand, like, the need to feel kind of down by all the evil, the assassinations, the fucking
fake
the
shit
wars,
out there. Yeah,
all that shit out there. But like, on the other side of things, there's also a lot of good. There's a lot of kind-hearted people. There's a lot of beauty in the world too. And like, in this time, I want to focus more on the beauty. I want to focus more on the good. It's why we don't do top 10 awesomes or top 10 sucks anymore,
or neutrals.
Yeah, we don't. Or neutrals, because like, we're focusing more on the negative, and what you're hearing more and more from NC and us is like, this is what they could do differently. This is positivity. This is the good
offer
thing.
changes all the time, bro.
Well,
this is what we do better than anybody else, and we don't get enough credit for it. Well, y'all too negative. Shut the fuck up and listen.
Yeah, well, like what Kari's saying, like everyone's down about that, and like sad, like, oh, Kari Sane's leaving, we want Kari back. I'm like, why? Let Kari go out there and have a better time over in AEW or in TNA, where she'd be better utilized. Yeah. Like find the beauty, look for the beauty and the good in the world, because I promise you will find it. And like, for people who feel like that, go listen to beautiful music, go watch something that makes you laugh. Yeah. It's out there. Beauty is out there. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and it's out there.
I mean, I'll be honest. I had to go to AA at one time, man, because I felt like alcohol was not having a good control in my life. And my sponsor, he said, you know what? Whenever shit gets you down, man, put on a good movie and pop some popcorn. You know, take an hour and a half, 2 hours out to just fucking reset, enjoy life. You know, forget about all your worries. And I would always say to you, Alejandro, no matter how much you feel that God isn't there for you and God doesn't care about you, I can confirm that God loves you. He cares about you. He cares about everybody in this chat room. If he can take back a Satanist leader, if he could take back people who have sacrificed animals, done disgusting shit in praise of Lucifer and praise of Satan, he can take you. He can take anybody. He will take anybody. God will accept anybody on this planet. There is nobody on this planet that is irredeemable. Nobody.
I just want to add in, like, who are Jesus' 12 disciples?
One of them was Judas, and he still forgave him. Just saying.
Yep.
Well, I just want to correlate something. So, you're bringing up the rabbit. Now, I'm not sure if you saw this on the timeline, but literally one day before you found that rabbit outside, Amanda Huber, Brody Lee's wife, she found a white rabbit in her yard.
Oh, wow.
And adopted it. So, and this is something I've been reading about. The veil is going to get very thin in May. And I think this is the way, like, I think for the people that are ready, they're getting messages. Yeah. I really feel like that's what's going on. Is like, you don't understand the shift that's going on. And it's nothing against you, Alejandro. You'll see it in due time. But my brother absolutely. And I, we have prayed and meditated for a while. So we're starting to see more synchronicities with the universe. That's why I would really say, guys, get in touch with your spirit. You'll start seeing all the shit we see. I promise you.
You will, absolutely. And I'll admit, Alejandro, like, at one point a few years ago, I felt the same way. I did.
Yeah. I remember it.
I've had it. Yeah. And like, I've had experiences, spiritual experiences, life experiences that have led me to where I am now, to the viewpoint that I am now. Of like, you gotta, like, the news will try to keep you in that lower vibration. And that's another thing too, is that, like,
don't watch it.
There's entities out there that want that lower vibration from you. They want you to focus on the negativity. They want you to feel fear and be angry and depressed and miserable. They don't want you to be happy. And there's a lot of things out there to be happy about, to be positive about, to feel good about.
Right. Well, and that's why you really have to watch. You have to moderate what you watch and what you listen to, man. You got to look at, honestly, like, a lot of TV and music, even video games, any sort of media you consume as junk food. Too much junk food is bad for you. You got to moderate, and that's the biggest. It's okay to watch, a horror movie every once in a while. It's okay to play a violent video game. Just don't make it your life, And even with TV shows, with the news, it's okay to get a little bit of news. But when you're doom scrolling and you're dooming and glooming all day about what's happening on the outside, and you're like, everything's fucking bad, you're not going to realize all the good that's in your life. And that's the most frustrating thing I would tell to a lot of people too, is like, when you're in a funk, one of the hardest things to do, especially depression, one of the hardest things to do is be grateful, because you immediately you're focusing on the abyss, and you're focusing on all the shit in your life that fucking sucks, and all the shit that you wish could get better. At a point like that, you really have to connect with God and really get to a point where, even if you got to list it down on a piece of paper, list down all the things you're grateful for, and you will start to notice the change in your life once you really focus on gratitude. Gratitude is the most important thing anybody, even evil people, the top most fucking richest evil motherfuckers out there, they know that being grateful is the key to success in this universe. You have to be grateful. It's universal law and language.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you're setting out the vibration of, if you're grateful for it, or you're happy that you have it, well, then the universe is going to attract more of it to you.
Yep.
Whereas if you're not grateful for it and you just take it for granted, well, the universe is going to give you less of that,
Well, that's what we keep on telling people, is like, you don't understand when you truly look at it, because people look at it as, Bible-toting Christians. We go beyond that. I'm fucking 5D with this shit, okay? We look at everything. We look where it all connects. We look at where even the stories of the Bible come from. And trust me, religion and spirituality goes back before the days of Egypt. It goes way, way, way back, way before the Bible. And it's just, the more you understand how shit connects, and the more you understand how stuff works, you understand that this is a simulation that we live in. It's up to you to make the most out of it. I love what Logan Paul said recently. He's like, you got to treat life like a video game. Set your goals and beat them. Become the top player.
And it's hard work, man. It ain't easy.
No, nothing is. But you got to make it happen. Chapter 2 said, go support live music outside this spring and summer. Hell
Boom.
yeah, dude. I love that shit. Like, that's the greatest thing, too, is if you see some outdoor festivals, you see some local dive bars that are doing, like, band nights, go ahead and support them, especially JT. You know, if you're in the LA area, you see his band playing, go ahead and check him out, man. He's a dedicated musician. He busts his ass. And that's the thing, too, is I love it how people are really getting out there and getting gigs now, you know? I love live music in the summer. Like,
Oh God! Yeah.
Well, one of the things, like when we were hanging out last, do you remember that live music festival? I mean, it's just like, this is the thing. I love the fact that they do this shit around summertime, you know? Like, because if you're going to get out there, you need some good music, man. So, Sam and Jordan was saying WWE needs an off season. Even a 1 month break would be great. Backlash is already here in a couple weeks. Have they ever heard of less is more? Well, and that's the problem with their deal, is that they're forced to over manufacture WWE because they put themselves in a position where they went quantity over quality. Back in the day with Russo, with Ed Ferrara, with McMahon, it was quality over quantity. You look forward to that 2 hours of Raw, that 2 hours of SmackDown. There weren't all these other stupid shows like NXT Evolve, a WWE pay-per-view every month. You know, it was very limited. And I think we really need to go back to that. While I don't think there ever will be an off-season, I wouldn't mind if they just went back to, like, just get rid of Evolve on Tubi. Nobody fucking cares about that shit. That's fucking dumb. No. NXT, bring it back to an hour. That's when it was actually watchable. Raw and SmackDown take a boat back down to 2 hours, and they already did with SmackDown. SmackDown's going to be back down to 2 hours here real soon, so that's a good change. Get rid of the monthly pay-per-views. But they won't, because TKO fucking needs to make their money back, so that's where we're at, you know?
Oh, Joe, God, I'm looking at Roxanne right now.
Fuck. CM Punk has already blown 3 loads.
She's bouncing.
Yes. So
she's pretty much just twerking on the ring.
This is very important, man. What do you guys? What do you say to kids who are molested in churches? God allowed that? No, God did not allow that. The thing about and this is another thing about religion. You don't understand how fucked up some churches are. You don't understand what they do, especially Catholic churches, what they do, and even some Christian churches, what they do at the higher level. They are like, you don't understand how much Satan controls all of this. And a lot of people, I feel bad for them. I feel bad for those people that got molested. Vampiro was one of them. Yes. He got molested by a Catholic priest multiple times. I feel very bad for those people. But at the same time, you have to look at it like bad shit is going to happen, and hopefully they can learn from it and hopefully they don't become a part of what happens usually. The molested becomes a molester, which is sad. It happens a lot of times. But all you can really do is when you have a fucked up life experience, whether it be, you know, getting raped, whether it be CP, whatever fucked with your life, whether you were bullied when you were young, whatever fucked up shit you want to blame on God, get to the point where you forgive whoever did it to you and you move on. Forgiveness is the main thing I would hope anybody in that situation could do. Once they get past, you know, the trauma and all that, learn to forgive. If you learn to forgive, you don't have that weighing on your conscience. And a lot of it's life lessons. Very disgusting, weird life lessons, but life lessons. I would really hope that anybody who had that shit happen to them can learn to forgive in due time.
And then, absolutely. And the one thing I'll say to add to that is the one good thing about like all this coming to light is that it's now causing the church to clean itself out and clean up its act and get these fucking people out of there. Like that's, I guess, one of the positives. It's a horrible situation, don't get me wrong. Right. But it's good that this is all coming to light now and people are coming out with stories about what happened to them. Because it really does allow the church to clean up its act. And there are a lot of scumbags that will get into that for the power and for the money. Like, look at fucking Joel Osteen and Kenneth Copeland. Like, how fucking evil they are.
Like I've said before, every single major branch is controlled by the demons. When they say money is the root of all evil, if something is powerful and it's making money, it's more than likely influenced by evil. And it sucks. It sucks that a lot of people feel that they go to a house of quote-unquote God and that's there for them. You know, they're not being succumbed to demons. Look at what even R-Truth said. Mm-hmm. Don't go to church. It's filled with demons.
Yeah.
He's on to something, man. Yeah, he's on to something, man. He knows what's up. That you always got to think that demons are going to hide in the spots where you think they never would be. Because a lot of people think they don't exist. What's the perfect place to hide out? A church.
Yeah, exactly. And so, like, yeah, it's like with all of the, and forget absolutely, but like with all of the bad thing, like all that negativity, all these bad things that have happened. It's like, yes, these are awful, and yes, these are evil things, and I completely agree it's evil. But there's also beauty in the world too. There's truth coming out. There's people coming out with their stories, and there's now more accountability now than there was before. So it's like sometimes evil has to happen for good things to happen.
Disclosure. No, absolutely. Well, and that's the thing too, is like more people are finding out about MK Ultra. They're finding out about satanic ritual abuse. They're finding out about all these different things that were fringe beforehand or fucking skunk works. Now they're confirmed through CIA documents that yes, they did this shit in conjunction with our government. The more I find out about the CIA, the more I realize how the fuck can people trust them? How do you trust the FBI? How do you trust the CIA when they blatantly admit that they do this shit in front of your face? How can you trust them?
You don't. And that's the thing is, you can't, because the government's fucking lying to you. But again, there's another thing. How much more of an eye does the public have on the government? How much little does the general public trust the government now and even 4 years ago than they did like 20 years ago?
Trump ain't helping.
Nah, he ain't helping. But yeah, and that it's like for the dark and evil things that are happening in the world, there's also beauty and good.
True,
as well.
Absolutely.
You know,
okay, so we got OTC, we got Roman Reigns coming out right now. Good. I thought he was gonna have the week off, but it seems like he's dedicated to this, so good. They need him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our piece on that. Alejandro was saying, what do you think of me working at a bank? I think whatever makes you happy, man, go for it. If you have a job opening at a bank, and you like working with numbers, you like working with people, I say go for it. You know, do what makes you happy. Ultimately,
yes.
That's what I would say. And especially with the summertime coming up, a lot of job openings. So, you know, if you want to try something out, I'd say go for it, man. If you got a local bank. One thing I can say about banks is you'll deal with a lot less assholes. Because usually in banks, most people do mobile banking nowadays. So if you do have somebody come in the bank, it's usually just some nice old person that just wants to talk to you and tell you about their day. You know? So that's mostly it's like a pharmacist job. You're just going to be hearing a bunch of old people babble about their days. So it's not too bad. I'll take it. Whatever.
Like, why aren't more people like doing like I'll talk to old people, $100 an hour or something like that? You know, like
that's a great idea. Friend of old people. I'll be your companion and talk to you about stupid bullshit for like $50 to $100 an hour, depending on how annoying you are. No, I love that. You know what? That's actually a great idea, man. Go ahead and get some business cards. Go up to the fucking retirement home and say, pay for or pay buddy or PayPal, but in real life, you know, something. I think
I'll be your friend.
That's a seriously great idea. That's some genius shit right there.
Genius.
All right. VHS said forgiveness and gratitude are nightmare modes for many, yet one of the most rewarding things to do that helps your life. Oh yeah, you'll see so many people that like, and don't get me wrong, we would never defend these people, but like you'll see so many people that say that like those that have done CP should automatically be fed into the wood chipper, or you know, like what is it? People that have been molested should be fed into the wood chipper. I would say if they can rehabilitate and learn from their mistakes and not do it on other people's, give them the shot, man. You know, but if they can't withhold their urges, if them getting molested when they were young fucked them up so bad, here's how I've always looked at it is like, if you ever do anything bad to a child, the first offense should be chemical castration.
Yes.
You are chemically castrated at that point. Second offense, you firmly get gelded. I don't think you should have the right to your penis or your balls at that point. You could piss out of a Capri Sun straw. So
you can piss out of your ass for all I care.
So that's where it's at. And third strike, you get the death penalty because you obviously haven't learned your lesson even without a dick and balls. So just saying.
It's like how do you fix that? You just you either lock them away forever in a pit or do the other one. You know.
I think mine is very fair, honestly, because chemical castration they're already doing it to most of our people through our food supply. What's wrong with a fucking higher dose, you know?
Up the dose.
Up the dose. So I don't see anything bad about what I just said. It's not controversial. If anything, I'm trying to give them a chance, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, with forgiveness and gratitude, man, they're huge. They are huge. Anybody who has ever wronged you, man, forgive them. Especially if you don't have to see them no more. Why are you holding on to that fucking hate? Dumb. Do you understand how much energy that takes out of you and out of your soul? Look at Jim Cornette. Look how unhealthy he looks with his fucking beet red face, his giant fat fucking shit fossilized colon gut. Like this motherfucker, he looks like shit. Gray ass hair. Like he looks like don't be like Jim Cornette. Don't hold on to the hate. It will age you and make you look like shit.
Yeah, it's like for a guy who's like got a lot of, and Cornette's got a lot of money, got a lot of fame in the wrestling business, a lot of respect. Motherfucker's like, look at him. He just looks miserable all the fucking time.
Well, it's because he's an atheist. He doesn't believe in God. That's why. Yeah. This is one thing we've always shown you is atheists are some of the most miserable people on earth because they have nothing to look forward to. These are the same fuckers that say, life sucks and then you die. Well, I would ask them, what the fuck are you doing with your life then? If this is it, why the fuck are you just online bitching? Why don't you have your own business? Why aren't you trying to get your goals done, man? Why are you just spending it saying, life sucks? What are you, I'd say, what are you waiting for? you know Absolutely. What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? But
you want me to do it? I'll fucking do it. You want me to do it?
do it. But like to add it, like everybody knows I'm a Charger fan. Everybody knows I like to shove it up everyone's ass and down the throat.
Yeah.
But Jim Harbaugh's got a quote that I love. He's like,
go for it.
Don't wait for a great day. Make today a great day.
Yes, make every day a great day. That's the whole thing you have to do is wake up, and the first thing you should do, man, I'm telling you, is pray. Set your mind right from the get-go, because if you wake up thinking it's a shitty day or you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, you're going to hate yourself for not trying to right that ship. Just saying.
Yeah, man. Just like do like by making today a great day, have fun. Do things that make you happy. Because that's ultimately what we're talking about here is like if you're having a great day, you're probably happy.
You know what I always think back to is Clerks 2. When they're having that shitty day on the job and they're like, hey, you just want to go to the racetrack? Yeah. Go to the racetrack. Fuck it. Take a half sick or whatever. Go to the racetrack. Go fucking play some arcade games. Go to the pool hall. Go play fucking bowling.
Well, and that's something I support is mental health days.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you need a mental health day. Go sit outside. Go sit in the grass and watch nature and feel the fresh air.
Fuck yeah, man. Vlock was saying, the thing is God allows us all the free will, absolutely. Mm-hmm. We have the same capacity to do right as we do wrong. Those who have harmed children will face judgment, but it's up to us to bring good into the world. And what I would say, too, is worry about your own problems. Don't go out and forcing other people's issues. Let them deal with their own issues. Everybody has their own way of dealing with their own issue, because like you said, free will. And I firmly believe that, too. We have the right to believe in God. We have the right to not believe in God. But I can tell you that once you do believe in God and once you get closer to God, things start to make more sense. Life is not so much of a mystery the more you connect with God. That's the one thing I can say is the mysteries clear up and everything. It's basically like what Maynard said. I've seen how the pieces fit because I watched them fall away. We watched the pieces fall away, and that's how we know they fit.
That's honestly one of the best lines I've heard from a Tool song. Schism, I mean, like you listen to Tool lyrics, there's a lot of deep meaning, like especially when after they dropped acid or what was it, like they got drugged with acid and then they started hallucinating in the back. Like, who did it? Like I think the lead singer Judas Priest like drugged them and they've been cool ever since, man. Not to say they were cool before, but Well,
they were angrier. That's the one thing I noticed about them in their early days is they were very angry. And then once they started dropping psychedelics, you got to see them just expand their horizons. They became like almost like the Beatles when they were, doing the little Tibet trip,
Man, it's like, hey man, what do you think we do? We'll make a song called 46 and 2 about like how the universe is structured, man. What do you think?
And all they're just seeing the fucking the machine elves fucking tap dancing on their shelves. Oh shit, man! Look at the machine elves, they're tap dancing, bro. They're laughing at me. The machine elves are laughing at me. That was Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's like,
yeah, the machine elves, they were laughing at me, and that told me that as a comedian I take myself too seriously.
Okay, I'm gonna post on my Twitter account. I'm gonna post a link. It's on BitChute. It's not on YouTube anymore, but it's on BitChute.
Sure.
It was a clip made where it was like the whole like Joe Rogan Alex Jones feud where Alex Jones went totally psycho on Joe Rogan. Oh, it was great. I would love to say it, like I can't say it on YouTube because it's very graphic.
Right.
But yeah, man, it's fucking wild. It's wild.
He said some wild fucking shit. I will say Roman's doing a good job of keeping the crowd on his side. Oh shit, the lights went out. Is this Fatu coming out? He gets no reaction, bro. Like, that's the thing. As I was watching SmackDown, Solo and Jacob Fatu, they main evented with that shit. Neither of them got a reaction. Fucking crickets.
Well, because Jacob, like, he's got potential, but he's not a star.
He needs to be with the... He needs to... That's what I'm saying. He needed to be with the Bloodline to build up his name value.
Yeah, it's just like they're trying to start it out. Like, they're trying to build something out of nothing with this. So and that's what it is. It's just nothing, you know?
Seriously. Well, and it made all the sense of the world. Jacob Fatu was working his way up the SmackDown roster. He just beat Drew McIntyre in that match. It made all the sense of the world. You beat the former world champion, you move into contender. You face off against Cody. I'm not sure too many people on the internet would hate the fact of Jacob Fatu beating Cody for the title. Fuck it. We need new stars on SmackDown. That's more acceptable. I'm sorry, that's more acceptable than him going up against Roman Reigns and losing, you know? Like, what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point? Like, unless he joins them. If you can't beat him, join him. And then now you have this new bloodline. And you could go places. And that's the thing, it's like, if Triple H could just put his fucking ego to the side and do what's right, he can't. But if he could.
If he could.
He could be valuable. Like, he could, it could be better than what it is now.
My whole thing is, I'm not an asshole, and as I get older, same thing with my brother. We become more lenient, you know, and easier to work with. And that's the thing is, I can work, and I'm sure you can. We can work with anybody out there in wrestling. We can make it happen. And with Triple H, if he's willing to play ball, yeah, we play ball with him. But that's the thing is, he doesn't want to play ball. It's his ball. With at least people like Tony, he would play ball. Russo, he played ball. Even Carlos Silva, he would play ball. Triple H does not want to play ball because he views us as his enemies. We've said too much bad shit about him, and he's going to hold on to that grudge because he's a dumb fuck. So, way it is, man.
Who'd they ever beat? You know, how many title matches they have at Mania? Therefore, that makes me a great booker, even though I suck.
Exactly. Oh, Jacob Fatu is sweating buckets here, bro. Damn, it must be fucking hot in that arena. I know the lights are hot, but shit, man. Look at Roman. Roman's just fucking calm, cool, collected. Not a drop of sweat on his head. Jacob looks like he just got out of the sauna. Alondra said, Cornette is jealous of Russo's success. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that Russo one-upped him in WWF and in TNA, you know, and he hasn't let that go. It's really stuck in his craw.
He's just miserable ever since. This fucking city's fucking piece of shit. They fucking outshine me, outbook me. They chose him twice over me, motherfuckers. Why did they see my brilliance?
And how much does it have to piss off not only him, but Dave, Sean Ross Sapp, all these motherfuckers, when Vince Russo is working with Tony and Tony is enamored by him? Like,
it's great.
Tony was fanboying out on that stream, if you haven't seen it. He was loving it.
He did.
Well, and that's what I think. I think he has respect for Russo because he's a booker like him. He knows what's up, man. He's like, dude, you're in the trenches with me. You know what I'm going through. And he even asked him on the show, he's like, how's your booking style changed, you know, from back then to now? And he's like, not a damn thing changed, bro. Nothing's changed. What works doesn't change, man. If it's not broke, don't fix it, you know?
Nah, just stick with what works, man. It's understandable.
Yeah. Well, that's my problem with the liberals, is the liberals, they love death. They love death. They love destruction. They can't forgive people. They're terrible people, and they take over the IWC. There was a comment that I didn't get a chance to get back to that was saying, I was with you guys until you brought up the whole conservative liberal stuff and how liberals overtook the IWC. All you have to do is go on X to see it. The big distinction people will need to understand is just because you're a conservative does not make you a Trumper. We can't stand Donald Trump. We think he's awful at being a president. What you need to understand is it's the liberals who are doing the insane shit. They're making death threats. These are not conservative fans. You go and look at every one of them. They got the trans flag. They got the she, her. They got all that fucking weird pronoun bullshit. Every fucking one of them is fucked in the head. They're not conservatives. These are all liberals who are doing this shit. They love death. They do not forgive people. They hold on to grudges and they do not believe in God. They hate themselves and they're depressed. These are all liberals. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear that because you're a liberal-leaning person, but that's the truth and that's how it works. Understand?
Well, and they think that we're taking a side here. We're
no
really
sides.
Not. There's no sides. It's just truth and honesty.
That's it.
That's all there is.
That's it. That's it. So, like, for you to not see what's going on, you don't go on X. X is the IWC. Not YouTube. Don't think YouTube is the IWC. Why is Jacob Fat 2 attacking this motherfucker?
Oh,
you guys are
God.
family members. Come on, man. Like, if you
Is that
don't go
what
on X,
family does?
if you don't go on X, you don't know. On X, it's
Right.
filled with fucking liberal nut jobs. That's how it is.
It is. This is so stupid. Oh my God.
He has the Tongan death grip on him, and he's sloppily choking him out with it.
Did Jacob Fat 2 hit fucking Jey Uso's stash? What's going on here?
This is so dumb. This is fucking retarded. Well, it makes Roman look like a pussy. Like, it makes Roman look like a pussy, and it makes it to the point, like, how can anybody get behind Jacob Fat 2? You had
Right.
the fan favorite behind you, and now you're attacking one of the biggest fan favorites on the roster, who's a family member, which makes you look like a huger piece of shit. So you
Right.
can have that Rolex watch, so you can have that big house, because you ain't have enough. What are you showing, that everybody should be greedy piece of shit? Is that something to aspire to be? You want kids to look up to you? Fucking terrible role model.
Well, and it's such a turn, like, in the character. It's like, this was
Dumb.
not really that established of, like, this is something he really cares about. Now, all of a sudden, he cares about this, and now, all of a sudden, he's being granted title matches with Roman Reigns. Like, come on.
Why wouldn't
This
he
is-
go for
it's
Cody?
lazy.
Why wouldn't he go for Cody? It makes all the sense. You're on the fucking SmackDown brand. Why
Yeah.
would Cody's a easier challenge in my mind, in most people's mind, than Roman Reigns? Why the fuck would you go? Wouldn't you go for Cody?
Right.
So I'll see you at Backlash, believe that.
Ugh. And he's saying, I'm not waiting till Backlash.
How did Jacob Fatu bust his lip open attacking Roman Reigns? What the fuck? What is this shit? This is so
That
stupid.
Sloppy?
Oh my god. But that's what I'm saying, Sean, is like, you got a gimme there, dude. That's a fucking, he's an overinflated mid-carder. Easy win. You know? Easy win.
Easy win.
Nah, dude, here's the thing. First season's not too bad. Second season is a bunch of fucking liberal goy slop bullshit. It becomes more goy slop the more that I watch it. They pissed all over Fallout New Vegas, which is one of my favorite video games of all time. I'm starting to hate it. I hate to say. I like the first season. First season is cool. Second season is just such goy slop fucking liberal bullshit. It sucks.
Yep.